Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Lemons 24 Hours of Lemons iRacing League. Tonight we have 3 events for you. We're going to first have the Silly Hats No Wheel, No Pedal race. We're going to see some drivers take to WeatherTech, Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca, whatever it's called today, tomorrow, yesterday.
Just call it Laguna.
Yeah. Joining me tonight, this is Ryan Bauer, Bearded Sim Racer. Joining me tonight is Eric Rude from the 24 Hours of Lemons. Eric, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing spectacular and ready to see a lot of dumb stuff tonight.
Also joining us is Sean Yoder from Nemesis Lab. Sean, those new rigs and new pedals look pretty sweet, man.
I would like to go on record as saying a woohoo.
Woohoo, indeed.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, man. As Pete, myself, Fred, and everybody else that's given feedback and gotten us to where we are, man. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Lodi, yeah, that's great, man. Hard work can pay off, and that, something you're passionate about. I can definitely get into that with it being sim racing too. So congratulations, you guys keep digging. Lodi1 in Twitch chat pointing out this is tonight. We do have the Leroy Jenkins Memorial Corkscrew. Very important that we keep that in mind too. Also joining us tonight is Jeff and Mental, our Jeff and Mental from the 3 Pedal Mafia and the Everyone Racers podcast. How are you gentlemen doing this evening?
I always pause and let Mentals talk first because
me and Yoder do that too whenever Eric does the intro.
It's
terrible.
It's absolutely terrible.
It happens. It's all good. So yeah,
hello, this is Jeff.
There we go. Hi, Jeff.
And I'm Mental.
Also joining us tonight, thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Also joining us tonight is Lisa Sims from 24 Hours of Lemons. Lisa, thank you for joining us tonight. How are you?
I'm good. This will fulfill my only social engagement this week. So
hey, there you go. I'm glad that works out. We can work together to get our accomplishments as far as our obligations done. So it's great. So
social
we can come together.
Champion.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was doing it before it was cool.
Yeah, me too.
Jake Slusser, probably in about an hour, is what we figured out. Judge Phil says he's busy, so let's give him an hour, and he'll probably make an appearance. So.
Oh, good.
It's like Thomas Payne's already feeling the inputs of some of that alcohol he posted up in the general chat.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What's he? Goes. Oh, there's we crank up the volume as he disappears. It's a good time. Good time for that.
So this is the no pedal, no wheel race. We call it Silly Hats only after the strange cartoon from about 15 years ago. But insider internet crap. If you're watching this, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about.
Don Hertzfeld is timeless.
Don Hertzfeld is fantastic, yeah. But none of these cars are being controlled by traditional iRacing rigs, so there's lots of Xbox controllers and so forth. But Tony Payne, I believe, is using a Wii balance board from the Wii Fit.
Great.
And he's also been drinking heavily, as we tend to encourage in these kinds of races.
So
it's
that's
like
the
story in the background also there.
So this is the lean forward on the balance board to accelerate, lean back to brake, and then of course lean to steer in your perspective correct direction.
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's going to be fun. I wish we could get video of that live of that taking place.
Car?
Take a look at that.
Is that Steve-O from Jackass? His body by Jackass is what it says on the side. So.
Oh no, that's totally Michael Phelps.
No,
it's Michael Phelps' head on somebody else's body, I think. Oh, I've got my key. I'm like, why is this thing going so slow? I did like a grid walk thing for the firecracker race. There we go. Now I can move. Body by Jackass. Well done. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what the pun was for him for his setup. That's what it is. So thanks Tony for putting that on the car and helping me remember the awesomeness that we have going on here. And we'll put it back on Focus on Crashes.
Yeah, Bill Niemeyer in the spam car, pretty great.
So
was that a spam car, Eric?
Yes, it was.
Oh, that was.
That was our very first actual Lemons theme.
Nice.
Yeah. We had a all-wheel drive Civic Wago van that was blue, and we painted the top gold and put a pop top on it that at 80 miles an hour would slap the roof of the Civic So then we duct taped it down.
Yeah, and then we began our long relationship with Soggy as we trolled him in the coalition of alternative breakfast meats.
The Shermanator making an appearance here on Eric Hesser's Mustang.
Yep. I love how he is the KFC and America and General Sherman on there.
KFC is America.
Absolutely.
Duh.
Like some
Well done, Eric.
And a little bit of Miller High Life just to complete the look.
That's right. They're from Wisconsin, so that checks. That tracks.
Got the Knox Vegas lowballers here. Rob Simpson.
Are they the folks that showed up to the last race with the Sky Camino?
No. That was the new car.
Because it was the same color.
Yeah.
Corey Porter with his Minority Report set up.
Cruise control. Yep.
Yes,
Very good.
cruise control in the house. Well done.
Wonderful.
Well done.
Yeah.
Corey Porter, by the way, the one whose controller, he's got the it's like a theremin without the music. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
It's a sad theremin. It's a very sad theremin. It's still amazing that he pulled it off, but it makes me sad that we can't just sit here and listen to the noises that would be created if it was a theremin. So we still need to make that happen. That and the touching wires together. Judge Phil set up. Someone needs to make that happen too.
Four nails.
Do you remember the little electronic Radio Shack sets that we had as kids with the little test wires where you could make little circuits and stuff?
Yeah, we can do that.
That's what we need for Judge Phil. One of those where he can sit there and connect and touch the wires to do the different things. I think that would be hilarious.
Could totally do that. I'm just sitting here wondering whether Corey Porter has a little wooden ball in his hand and a precog sitting beside him, and he already knows whether he won or lost.
Yes, he does. Yeah, exactly. I can appreciate, as a fan of that movie, I can appreciate that reference. Absolutely.
I love that movie so much.
Such a good movie.
Was it Agatha?
In the chat,
he has Agatha sitting beside him.
Yes. Go
so
ahead,
I want
Lisa.
to mention in the chat, yes, that's okay. I'll lower my voice a little. In the chat, Leiby Alberman said, "I wish the Saturn Sky came in a hardtop. We had a hardtop on our Solstice, so they did. They were just aftermarket.
I think they were factory. They were factory options.
I mean,
too.
yeah, they were an option from the factory, I should say.
Sky? I thought only the Pontiac had the hardtop. I didn't realize.
No, you could have the bolt-on hardtop. Now Pontiac had that hatchback, that really good-looking hatchback GXP thing.
I really like that car. Am I weird in saying that I really like that car? Am I stepping
Eric
out on a
Hesser
limb?
Eric Hesser with the soggy 2.0 internet.
They're pretty they're gorgeous exteriors. The interior is
Pontiac.
It's Geostorm, but the exterior is beautiful. Like
they did a really good job on the design. Like they actually paid the designers that week, and they put down the drugs for just like a moment or two, and they actually like it really does look good. And absolutely, the Sky looks better than the Solstice. Thank you, Lady Ammerman.
I had to drive. Matt from Sorry for Party Racing, or as we call him, Pantless Matt. He had his Turbo Solstice here in Las Vegas. I got to drive that thing, and side by side against my CLS 6.3, that thing will pull. It is up to a certain speed. Those Turbo Solstice were alarmingly quick, and Florida Man Donnie, who I believe might be in this race later on tonight, will tell you all day long that the supercharged Sky was even faster, and it was the pinnacle of GM engineering, and all things must be Saturn. But those were highly underrated cars, which is why the team at Gingerman took the engine out and put in a Malibu V6.
That's right.
Why wouldn't you? And I love the fact that on screen right now we have Tallulah.
Yeah, the cool runnings. There's a lot of good happening there, and subtlety.
That means peace be the journey.
So I want to put something in the chat here since we're talking about skies and solstices. This is a friend of mine that has a business here in the area.
Thank you.
That he does performance cars. Well, he has it's called the Mallet LS2 V8 Solstice. 400 horsepower. Yeah, 360 at the wheels. Yep. I think it was in. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was in Hot Rod Magazine. I think too. If I'm not mistaken.
Didn't Callaway do that car? I thought Callaway did that. The Mallet.
I think he did everything.
Callaway did the Mallet Corvettes.
Yes.
So they probably did this too. I'm clicking the link as we speak.
Yeah, he did some really cool stuff. A buddy of mine
Mallet performance cars. So it's not Callaway.
It's different. Yeah, it's different. This is North Carolina based, but does some cool stuff. Yeah, Free Camaro. That's right.
Free Camaro.
Yeah, thank
we
you,
just
Brandon.
we just
Thank you,
passed the street
Brandon.
stock.
Vote Mad Dog. That's right.
I mean, Mad Dog. It's how many write-ins can we get for Mad Dog?
Eric Hesser
Not
with
all
the
of them.
with the Soggy 2.0 internet entering the Leroy Jenkins Memorial Corkscrew. You see the Soggy 2.0 internet there.
Blinking in and out.
Yeah,
Got
oh, yeah,
our
that's
game
how we
with
do
us
it.
tonight
It
as
makes
well.
for great. Yeah, he's he didn't want to miss this. He wanted to be
Well,
here.
Howard Dean is always with us.
Absolutely.
He's like the Force.
What is going on
around
with
us.
that Camaro?
That's Santiago has
penetrates
moved up
us.
to the Camaro.
yeah,
Race
he's not no
race
more
louvers.
race louvers. Wind tunnel tested, track proven, hood and fender louvers. Team
Just
Illuminati
grabbed
Motorsports.
well, I don't know. It's got the Puerto Rican flag on it. So
Well,
know
no,
he's got-
and those are, that's
got the
the,
sweet
color
internet,
of
too.
his rally car. His AE86 rally car. That's the paint scheme on it.
Now is
Or
he
very
driving?
similar.
Is he the one that's driving with his Buick?
I believe he is driving with his work Buick. He has hacked the CAN bus and
Yes!
he is driving with the Buick this time
That's a
out.
dang old MacGyver right there, ladies and
Wait,
gentlemen.
Is it
Yes.
like the steering is the actual steering wheel?
Yes.
Yes,
Or
correct.
Yes,
Gas-
yes.
gas
let
brake.
me find.
it's
I
a
think I
steering
have a
position
video.
sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Yep.
Okay.
Steering wheel
So
sensor
he-
pedal and the two pedal sensors. Yep.
The front wheels he puts up on jack stands, and then he just hacked the CAN bus in the car
Dude,
to use
so
for
great.
controlling his iRacing, which is
See the
fantastic.
screen, like the 24-inch screen, like that was 30 feet away from him.
No,
That
Oh,
was no. I
Tom
don't think-
Pyrek.
Yeah, that was Tom
Okay.
Pyrek.
Okay,
Yeah,
Corvette.
yeah. I've got pictures
How-
of that. I have pictures
How
of the Boba,
absolutely
the Boba Fett
monumentally
Corvette.
amazing is it that we are getting all of these people confused? There's been so much
That's right.
insanity.
Hey, and it gets constantly evolving. Like we saw T-Bear 2500. Thanks for the follow. We saw it evolve at first with the paint schemes. Like we would talk about something, and then the next week people would do the paint schemes. And now this concept has started, and we see the people wanting to one up each other and get creative and find stuff that they have laying around their houses that they already paid for that they could do something cool with now. So I can appreciate that too.
So
Oh
epic.
yeah. Yep.
So I still want to see the
excellent.
light switches. I want to see 4 light switches and then
Yes.
also the nails
Dimmer.
on a board.
Take a dimmer.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nails on
Little
nails
cross- I
on a
think-
board.
Who was it that had the keytar with the cross? Ian Davies. He had the crossfader
Davies,
and
yeah.
the keytar. Yeah, the DJ equipment. Got to appreciate that too.
My favorite's still the French horn. I
still wish the video existed of the saxophone player that had to stop because his roommates got mad. That was like, that's where it's at right there.
I haven't seen the butter churn race yet, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, let's actually talk to Tyler Stank a little bit about how his horn setup works. If you guys are down with that.
Yeah.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
While
All
we
right,
get
cool.
up Tyler, I want to mention that Santiago pulled over so that he could respond in the chat that
Oh,
he
I
is.
thought you were going to say respawn.
No. That he respond to us
Oh,
in
he
the
emailed
chat.
me an
so
OBS
he must
Ninja
be
link.
listening.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, look at
He
that.
was
Oh,
killed in the chat and respawned.
yes.
It's perfect.
We will have video momentarily, ladies and gentlemen. Santiago, thank you for taking the time to answer and respond. We'll take a look at Kevin Hesser and the Let's Go Team Jamaica bobsled team action. Yeah, all that fun stuff.
Ice.
All right. As
I see
we
what you did
now
there.
enter
That's very
studio
punny.
mode.
Ice.
We're getting real. We're getting real, ladies and gentlemen. We're entering studio mode.
Greetings, Sled God.
Sorry.
John Candy, the sled god.
I've watched that movie maybe one too many times. If that's possible.
It's not possible. I mean, if we probably got a dialogue going, I might be able to get all the way through it. I know I can do that with Wayne's World and Days of Thunder.
Same
I think
with
all
Wayne's
the old,
World.
all the old movies you could get from McDonald's in the drive-thru on the VHS. Do you guys remember when they did that?
Oh, dude,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to actually vary your John Candy intake, because once you've seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles so many times, and of course the classic Uncle Buck, you've got to sprinkle in a little bit of Cool Runnings and yeah.
I'm Buck Melanoma. Molly Russell's wart.
All right, Santiago, we're getting ready to. If your internet will
Oh, there we
cooperate.
go.
let's take a look here,
On
ladies and
board
gentlemen.
with Santiago.
We're going to go on board, and we've got his face cam up on the screen. And Tyler Stank, if you're here, feel free to jump in on the conversation. I'd love to hear about your setup.
Yeah, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
we sure can. Yeah, and here we go.
Hey,
Here's a look
there's
at Santiago
Santiago.
in his
Oh my
driveway,
God.
in his work car. Santiago, legend. Yes, hi, welcome.
Oh my God, it's live. I didn't realize it was
Hey.
live. I thought
Oh,
it was
yeah,
pre-recorded.
he
Two
emailed
and
me.
10. 2
Yeah,
and 10. Hands on the wheel.
10 and 2. Yeah, that's right.
Oh
So-
my God.
I,
Like we're gritting. Oh, he's got.
He turns on the dome light. That's so much better. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I love
Uh,
clearly the monitor is like where the radio should be because that's where his
you-
eyes are.
are you Rally Santi on Discord? Is that you?
Yes, that is him.
Hey,
Yes,
man.
can you guys hear me?
Hey, welcome.
Oh boy, am I on the broadcast?
You are.
Yes,
You are now.
You are.
This will
Awesome,
go
man.
well.
Thank you
Santiago
for-
is our
yeah.
rally correspondent on the E1R podcast.
Nice,
We had an
nice.
entire episode where he taught us all about rally. He was what was the championship you had last year?
I was the East Coast class champion, limited two-wheel drive.
That's awesome,
There it
dude.
is.
It
Yeah.
takes some serious Benoit balls to drive those rally cars. So that's awesome.
And you should check out his Instagram because he's got a lot of great videos of him going full send. It's
Feel
awesome.
free to post a
Yeah,
link,
well,
post a
I
link to
mean,
that in the
it's
chat.
easy to
Yeah.
Yeah,
full
that's
send
Scooter Day
when you've got an FPV camera in your
Instagram,
rally car.
Well,
He's got an
Santiago,
FP
thanks for coming on the broadcast and sending us your OBS Ninja feed. As we get the green flag, we'll let you drive here for a little bit. Good luck to you, and we'll pick you back up here
Thank
after
you
the
very
race and
much.
chat with you, man. Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, Santiago, no ditch hooking. All right.
All right,
We'll-
Tyler.
we'll
sorry
try
about
it. Oh,
that.
boy.
Welcome, Tyler. How are you?
Turns all the time.
No worries. I'm doing good tonight. Before I talk about the horn controller, I do have to come clean about one thing. I think I was officially the winner of the reverse race that happened at Le Mans. Was it last week or like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yes.
Yes.
Someone on the broadcast, I don't remember who, mentioned like precision driving and trying to draft in reverse, and it was none of that. The street stock maxed out. It hit its rev limiter in reverse, so you couldn't gain anything from drafting. The way I made up time in that race was that I realized, since we were all going in reverse and we were limited to 75 miles an hour, you could cut the course as much as you want, and
Yes.
the slowdown penalties would just clear themselves.
They would
So
go
I
away.
stopped,
Yeah.
I stopped even trying to turn at the chicanes. I just went off the track enough to not hit the barriers. And the guy who had been leading the race didn't figure that out until I was past him.
Sucker.
Well, as they say, yeah, that too. But you work smart, not hard. So shout out, Tyler. That's a very resourceful. Good job.
I dig it.
Yeah. So the horn controller, I wanted to just clear a few things up about that, I guess. So number one, the having my hand in the bell wasn't actually to quiet the horn or anything. That's just how you play a horn. It's there's some weird
Sure it is.
about it.
We all
so
totally
that-
believe you 100%.
I was gonna say, just go ahead and come clean. The horn just likes it that way.
So that actually came from horns used to not have valves, and the only way you could change the pitch was by how far you stuck your right hand into the bell.
Uh-huh.
And
Which is what my doctor adheres to that same belief.
when
It's
they
amazing.
started building horns with valves, people thought, oh, we should stop putting our hand in the bell and we'll be able to play. And somehow it turns out it didn't play as well. So they just went, all right, well, we'll keep doing this, and it worked.
This has by far been the dirtiest 90 seconds we've had in it.
Are you gonna let me make it even dirtier?
Somebody,
go for
somebody out there on Twitch clip that. Yeah.
Does the pitch go higher or lower the further you put your hand into
Higher,
the bell?
obviously.
Lower,
Like you have to
actually.
It goes lower. Okay, it's perfect. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
If you get it all the way in there, you sound like Eric Rude on the podcast. So deep.
You learn something new every day.
tonight, and I hope you have a good night.
So I have
That was my Eric
I
read.
have
It was really
Googled
bad.
French horn because
take that.
even
Oh,
though
yeah.
I played one in 6th grade, I didn't remember with my having my hand inside of it. But yeah, I'm looking at a bunch of people with their hand inside the bell.
Oh dear
That
God.
must be how it's done then.
That must be how it's done.
That's like a dog show, but with
So
horns.
I've missed a couple weeks worth of broadcasts. I come back and the first thing I do is do everything in my power to demonetize us
That's right.
immediately.
And shout out to our Mixer viewer that's complaining about the screen being cluttered. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Thank you.
Can you make it like IOI, their IOI in the
up to 80% of the 80% of the screen before seizures get it or
just
induced.
start
Absolutely.
throwing stuff at it now.
You know
Cat
what?
on
Let's
a
see how many.
Roomba,
Let's see
French
how many
kitten,
things. Let's see how
French
many
chicken.
things I can fit on the screen. This is a challenge, and I'm going to accept the
Don't forget the
challenge.
French people.
Let's completely
yeah.
block the screen. Oh no! Trust me, it's all here. It's all getting. Let's see how many we can fit. Oh yeah, we forget we have. That's an
Load it
important. That's an important addition. Root F for everybody. That
Does
does good.
does the pitch of the broadcast go up or down once you start shoving things onto the screen?
The tone of the broadcast changes broadly as he does it.
F's
There
in
we
the chat
go.
for watching the race.
Quato is the one on Mixer that we.
F's in chat for actually watching the race. Yeah. Yeah. This terrible view brought to you by. Hold on, I have to
TCF.
go look and see who it was. Hold on.
I did see a solstice spin.
Corn Dog Butthole mentioned that this is now reaching Ow My Balls level.
It sure is. Good. Good.
Always
I'm
good to get an idiocracy
done
reference
yet.
in there.
I'm not done yet. Let's just keep adding things. All right. Let's see what else do we have in the
Another
folder.
fun thing I realized about the horn controller when I first turned on this broadcast is that if I turn the speakers up loud enough, my microphone will pick up the broadcast and think that I'm trying to control the car, and it will just keep random stuff, which is being in pit lane right now with my voice.
Oh my God, that's wonderful.
That's pretty funny.
Oh my
so
God.
look at me now. I'm the captain. I'm the captain of the car.
No. Mentally, you gotta do it like this. Do, oh.
Hold on, it's not going to do anything unless I point the microphone at the speakers. I turned the volume down a bit.
Can you put on some Elvis Costello and just see what happens?
Where's the OBS Ninja
That's a
link,
great
Tyler?
idea. Dig up one of Phil's old Bizarro punk band albums and put it on there and see what it does.
We'll probably
Mighty
get a
Boss Tones.
copyright strike from that one. Yeah, Mighty Boss Tones. Excellent choice.
I'm going to guess that was just getting a little bit of feedback because I was still on the broadcast while I had the microphone pointed right at the speaker.
It's moving. Yeah.
La, oh, oh.
I don't know how this is happening. Apparently it's decided to move.
It turned.
Oh, it turned.
We need to get.
I wouldn't complain, but
Oh, it turned left again.
chance of me winning this race anyway.
It turned left again. Oh, it's turning right. Yeah,
It's definitely the higher tone. No, nothing.
Oh,
It turned.
it wiggled.
Wah, la, 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 la,
Can I get a harmonica note so we know?
Get the trombone. Get the trombone, Jeff.
Oh my gosh, I'm not
It's a
hearing
sad
so
trombone.
wrong.
Say who has a trombone they can bring to this party?
It's a sad trombone.
Oh, the sad.
No,
We literally need to set up a broadcast booth with Tyler and 2 other people in it.
Yes.
And let everybody control the car with their voice and see whether that works.
Car key
I
horn
bought that
penalty.
trombone
to iRacing.
off of Craigslist 3 years ago in Atlanta, and then it took us forever to find a mouthpiece for it. But yeah, we now have the infamous sad trombone that travels with us to all of our races.
All we
Lodi-
need now is someone who knows how to play it.
Lodi, to answer your questions, is this lemons or bottom split? Yes to both.
I will be at
This is
at
only split.
October Gingerman this year, and I volunteer to play the sad trombone if you need someone.
Excellent, Tyler. Excellent.
Thank you, Tyler.
We will totally. You have to do it at the award ceremony every time they give out like the people or the heroic fix or org choice. All
All right, Tyler. Tyler, play us out.
Sorry?
I said, will you play us out as you leave the pits?
Sure. I need to find something to hold on the push talk if you want to hear me, though.
Oh, well, just find something heavy to set on your whole keyboard. It will definitely push at least the correct
You don't have
button.
one of those Homer birds that does all your work for you?
Yes!
I got a camera
Yes.
that's doing just fine right now.
Oh, that's cool. It's just randomly flopping around. Neat.
That's a cat in a shark suit on a Roomba, sir. And
That's right.
no, it can't possibly be turned off.
All right, so we're gonna all listen for a minute and let Tyler Stank play us out.
Oh my god!
It's so great.
It turns out second gear starts are easier because you don't have to worry about wheel spin as much.
That's
There you
right.
go.
Fox, are you like shifting with sound as well? Someone at Fox Sports is watching this right now going, why haven't we done this? Oh my god, that is...
For those of you just joining us, we're listening to Tyler actually drive his car with a French horn.
That's right. He's literally driving. Yeah, we're on board with the
I gotta
driver
stop.
of.
I gotta
Yeah,
stop and go for unsafe pit exit there.
Yeah,
Oh, let
you
me take
did.
care of that. Let me
You
take
went
care of
right
that.
through
Keep
the
driving.
cones.
I got you. I got you.
We
Just
gonna
keep
get
driving.
live audio of him honking out too when he passes out.
Yes, he's here. All right, your black flags have been cleared, Tyler.
Oh, this is wonderful. Play Freebird.
This is NASA.
too low.
NASA, are you watching NASA? This is the brain power you need to tap into to put boots on the moon.
It's actually quite beautiful. I'm moved. 11% Racing just said his dog's staring at the TV now.
It's a smart dog. It's a smart dog.
And I'd like to give a shout out to Pete Panaya, who is literally watching this broadcast back in my office. He's down here from Pittsburgh right now, and we're working on the chassis. And
Nice.
he's in the house watching this at the other end of the house right now.
That is awesome. Welcome.
This is just... Yeah, there's never been anything this compelling in motorsport before. Ford versus Ferrari, who gives a shit, really? Seriously.
Okay, so how awesome was that?
Yeah, so,
Legit. How awesome
I-
is that?
I think I've done 50 plus Lemons races. I've been in dresses. We dressed like Nazis and Hitler once. I spent an entire weekend talking about how bacon was bad, and this is officially the stupidest thing I've ever been involved with.
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Winning. We are officially winning tonight.
that means we
And
win.
every one of you at home tonight watching is
We
officially
win,
winning.
and Tyler's the catalyst.
We do.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Tyler,
Tyler Stank.
congratulations.
Congratulations. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Stank.
It's a
By
monumental.
2020, we'll have flying cars. Actual 2020 iRacing with a French horn.
Yes. Yes.
Carl, that's yeah.
Steve Myers from iRacing. I know you're watching this, and you're welcome.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
I received it.
jetpacks.
I will have to tell you, I did receive an email. We'll tell you that.
Oh, that was a big hit.
Oh, never
That's in
lived.
chat for the flight sim controller there.
The Cialis powered.
It's been repaid.
Something definitely took flight there. Thanks to our sponsor, Cialis.
That's all right. We will stand again.
Let's hear about this email. I want to hear about the email before the crash.
Just to make sure that we were not making iRacing look bad. And I said, no, we're just showing people what you can do with something you're already paying for. Thanks.
Yep.
Seriously, yeah, we're
Are you
showing you
kidding?
new ways to enjoy
Oh, yeah.
iRacing.
Well, no, it's not a bad thing. Like, I work closely with their production crew on some of their other stuff as well. So it was just kind of like a, hey, you know. You've been good
And
so far, but we see what you're doing. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Cialis kept it up. That's
if
right, Matthew
iRacing
Cox.
is remotely upset about any of this, we're all
No.
like huge iRacing addicts. We have
Oh,
our
yeah,
own
no,
E1R
no.
race on Monday
Yeah.
nights. They should totally join. Yeah.
And that is a very it's a very good point to anybody that's watching that wants to get involved. You can check out isuckatracing.com. Find a link to our playlist there with all of our videos so far, and where you can go to register for the league and get in on the action and join us on the track. We do a lot of different things here at the 24 Hours of Lemons iRacing League. So whether you're into 42 solstices on the oval at Thompson, or whether you're into the 87 NASCARs at Lamar, or I'm trying to think of some of the other great
Backwards at
things that we've
Lamar?
done. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we
the
did that.
NASCARs.
Yeah, the
Oh,
NASCAR at
NASCAR
Lamar was incredible. Actually, I will tell you that if I'm bored and I want to turn laps, that's what I do now. I get in the 87 and I go to Lamar after watching that. It's a lot of fun.
Should point out that Santiago in the 2016 Buick is up to 5th place. It's pretty impressive.
Excellent. Let's see if we can get...
That's actually pretty low for him. He's usually right up there, so.
Here's a look at Santiago joining us. It's definitely gotten darker outside since we last saw him.
I think he's in Detroit, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's yeah.
He's definitely a Michiganite.
As long as it's not on fire, as long as Detroit's not on fire, it's going to be okay.
All right, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for Santiago's chiropractic bill because
Oh yeah.
he's gonna be stuck looking to the right.
The ergonomics are not great there.
Does
yet.
he have? Does he maybe have a drift background? Because maybe he's used to doing that.
Oh, a rally's kind of the same thing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, rally. Yeah. You're sideways. Yeah. If you're not sideways, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. Who is winning right now with a
Matt
little less
Sicko. Yeah, Matt
who's on
Sicko's
first?
lead. Yeah, who's on first? Matt Sicko by 26 seconds. Well done. 26 seconds over Eric Hesser. As we get a look at Eric, the Shermanator
That's a good
Mustang.
shot of the Sherman car there.
Yes. Kevin Hesser in third in the Cool Runnings. Come on, feel the rhythm, feel the ride. Get on up. It's bobsled time.
It's push car time as well.
Passing the spam car, so his sodium level just went down by like 40 points.
Yeah, at least. Mark
Curiosity,
Courtier,
it is-
as my wife dies laughing in the living room from the Cool Runnings line. That was good.
Does anyone want to kiss my egg?
Yes. Yes, Doug E. Doug. Grew up on some Doug E. Doug, actually. It's good stuff.
And good coffee.
Check
Are
out
we
his
dead,
music
Mom?
if you haven't.
Did not know.
What is happening here? What's the wrap on this?
It's a Minority Report.
Oh, yeah,
he's
this
got-
is
on
yeah.
cruise
Go ahead.
control.
Sorry, I'm
He's
in a
got-
happy mood, so I won't
Lord.
shut up tonight. Go ahead.
He's got a Theremin kind of controller that he's using. I don't know exactly how it works, but so
can show
he's standing
pictures,
there
actually.
operating it like Tom Cruise doing the Minority Report
That's right.
pre-crime stuff.
Let's see here. I
Just,
have pictures.
I can't say Lady Albernon anymore. I'm finding it offensive. I'm changing your name to Lady A. And if
Lady
no one
A,
else-
yeah.
So
If no one
here's
else
a look.
gets that.
Here's a look at Corey's interface that he hovers his hands over to change the wavelength, which controls the inputs. So basically, he is. I think it's a combination of RFID and some type of like the sensor in your cell phone. Yeah, Voodoo.
He has
Voodoo's
some
definitely
sort of-
involved.
He has some sort of RFID chip in a glove, right? Is that what it's going on?
Yeah,
I think?
something to that effect. And let's see here. Here's another picture.
and something DOO economics.
Yeah, here's a better
Economics.
look. Here's a better look of Corey sitting at his desk operating operating
That's a
his
real
rig.
racer. Look at his gloves.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh yeah. Well, he is
Yeah.
controlling the world of iRacing with his hands, so you do have to wear gloves when you do that.
It literally looks like he's like healing it.
Yes.
So I believe the left hand moved
COVID-19, blow the wind of God.
It's like Reiki. He's just passing his hands over it. And oh, you're already Lady A. I don't even care what you say. It's too late. You're not coming back from it. Cialis, the official sponsor of Two Grown People in Separate Tubs.
That on the back? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. It's on the back of the car.
Oddly enough, not hooked up to plumbing. I don't know what that's about.
It's the weirdest thing. Like, where'd the water come from?
You don't want to know.
How much trouble was it to get the water out there to the meadow that you decided to sit in, and now you're sitting in tepid at best water, holding hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Stank.
The musical stylings.
He's not transmitting. Tyler, please transmit if you can hear me.
Yeah.
And now, Mr. Conway Twitty.
I do like the Borg Horner also on the fender. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Hello, darling.
Well, Tyler, I put him back in here, but I don't think he's transmitting at the moment. That's unfortunate. If you can hear us, Tyler, we'd love to hear you.
He doesn't have any hands left to reach over and hit the transmit button on his.
It has been a long time. It's definitely been a long time.
Did you just ask me to speak again?
Yeah, I was gonna see if we could hear
we're gonna
your
turn on the
musical
horn.
stylings. Yeah, if you could get the horn going again, that would be great.
Oh yeah, I can. Hold on, I got you on Twitch and Discord, so there's like a weird echo thing going on.
That's what we do around here. Weird echo things. Nothing wrong with that.
The chat would like to hear either Cannibal Corpse or Cradle of Filth on the French one. That's
Or
what we're
Boston.
looking
I can maybe do a little bit of Boston.
for. Or Foreigner, you could play Dirty White Boy.
Actually, well, and as it so often goes, Lady Arbanon was asking for Freebird earlier.
Free Burger?
Freebird.
Oh, free.
Are you sure you're from Alabama?
No,
Yes.
I'm not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
I live here.
the musical stylings of Tyler Stank.
Listen for the high tones as he goes through the ears.
It's like an ear test. It's a hearing test.
Low tones for breaks.
Someone was coveting out in the background. What was going on there?
Oh, that my horn was full of water. I had to empty it just now.
Oh, okay.
So it was moist when you put
That's
your
not
hand in it.
disgusting at all.
And that's how the bathtub got
Yeah,
filled.
one could say
Dear
that.
sweet Lord.
Oh,
nice.
selected.
That's just brutal.
That's-
man.
I'm having a total brain fart. Could someone sing the beginning of Peace of Mind for me? I can't remember how it goes.
Oh, it's a guitar riff, you know.
Do, 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 do,
Yeah, just like that.
I remember that part, but it's not like as recognizable as a proper.
All I've got is more than a feeling, man. I don't have it. Why are we looking at Tyler? Why are you upside down, man?
Because he got hit.
Someone
Hey,
Locksmith,
why aren't you upside down?
my car onto the track.
I'm having a very uneasy picture of you hanging
question-
from a harness playing a horn.
My question is, why aren't you upside down, Sean Yoder?
I don't have harnesses in here yet.
Oh, that didn't work.
Yes, it did.
That worked
Yeah.
as intended.
I just brown noted. Oh my god. As for the audio,
Thank you,
as for
Tyler.
everyone's speakers,
No, there's
Do I
compression
need to
going
turn
on.
the gain down?
No,
I probably
no,
need to turn
no.
the gain down a lot.
No, I have compression limiting on. It sounds the same. It's all good. Thank you, though, Tyler. All right. Tyler
Oh my
Stank,
God.
everybody. Thanks again to Tyler for joining us and rocking out tonight on the broadcast.
you know it's great when Eric's the one putting F's in chat.
That's right.
That's right.
I finally remembered how to play the one Boston song I've actually arranged for horn. If you do still want to hear it.
All right, reset your
Sure.
car.
which
And
of-
let's see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That one. Competition. Oh, yeah, there you go.
To have some peace of mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was piece of pie. It's piece of mind. I thought it was piece of pie. I really want a piece of pie.
All right.
The rear wheel
Boston
on the
has
other
been
side-
achieved.
The
People
rear wheel on
living
the
in
other side is the
competition.
only one spinning. So
All right. Unbeknownst to everyone watching this, there's actually a race going on, and it's going to wrap up here in a minute. We should probably talk about it's like a minute and 9 seconds. We should talk about.
Hang on. Number 34, Sitko, first place. Let me see here. Second place, Eric Hesser. Third place, Couturier in the 593 car. That's all I can see, so we're done talking about that. We can go back to having fun.
I'm clicking through everybody real quickly.
Fifth is Santiago. I'm at 6.
Tony, Bob, Rob, sorry, and Tyler. There you go. That's
Tyler.
Timmy, Beasley.
All right,
Mikey.
now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Sally.
I think that this is over in 40 seconds because we'll have the Crasharama Fest, and then we've got a couple of more races, right, Eric? What are we running after this?
We have 2 gladiator races, which are the best things that we do besides this. So it's Pro 2s and Camaros with damage turned off and no black flags at all. So it's pretty much anything goes. First person to
I hear.
get
Hold
the
on.
farthest. Basically.
I hear. Is this it? There it is. I said I heard a solstice on the chip as the cars were going down the straightaway. I had to find it. Sorry. Anyway. I know that sound all too well. That was the rookie road car whenever I started iRacing back in 08.
I love
probably
that. I
have
hear
a
a solstice
thousand
on the chip.
Yeah. I
That's
probably have
wonderful.
1,000 starts between the Roval and Lime Rock. So it's I have I will tell you, every time that I come in to do the broadcast for Lemons, I always have to pick a car when I spectate, and I pick the Solstice every time.
There you go. This is Matt Sicko that we are following, correct? Number 34
That is
in
correct.
the
The
pink
leader
and
on the white flag lap,
yellow
even though
and
scoring
brown.
says 1 to go, and the track map says 2 to go. So we're going to say 1.5 to go. Matt Sicko leading the way.
Headed up
Dango
to the,
Camaro, man.
Leroy
Dango
Jenkins Memorial
Camaro.
Corkscrew.
That's right.
Driving with flight sim controls as well.
don't worry, that's a perfectly acceptable line, by the way, Adam.
Pretty
yeah.
sure he's been taking that line, so there you go.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent for him. I think the first lap he was making sure to get the quickest way there. You know, the quickest way between two
there we go.
points is a straight line. Oh yeah,
A little bit of a
those
wheelie
apex
right there.
markers.
That's impressive.
What is on
Dukes
the
of Hazzard.
34 hood? That is a good question.
It's probably
Let's answer
a
it.
bear poke, if I'm guessing.
Yes, it is. Yep.
There it is.
I thought
Bear
it was
poke.
me last week because of the beard. It looked like remember Lisa, the big beard? And I was like, man, is that me on the hood of that car? Yeah, when they were doing when we were doing the figure 8 races, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, he did not. Oh, okay, he's already finished. So he's starting the crash fest. Okay.
Nice punt.
Never lift.
Never lift.
Put it in 4-wheel drive and floor it.
Oh, he was about
I
to.
still think that's a great race. Is you put all the Jettas on Thompson, and no one is allowed to take their foot off the gas. And if we see brake lights, then you have to start over. You get a black flag.
Oh,
My foot's still on the
someone
gas.
was.
I
Wow.
had just yeeted somebody. There you go.
Ooh, yes, there we go. That's full. He is not going to lift. That is a Garth Brooks song level of hit.
What was that? All I heard in the background was just yeet. That right there. What the heck?
I'd like to mention that I have a 12-year-old, and he only speaks about 12 words a day, and 6 of them are yeet.
That's perfect.
And even though we know Josh isn't watching this, happy birthday to Jeff Jr. there.
That's way funnier than it should be. Way funnier than it should be.
I'm going to turn off my microphone and see if I can call my son in here. So,
Oh.
No, that's a hit.
F's in chat for Eric Hesser, who never lifts.
Wow.
As you don't do, ever.
Ever. Sherman is coming to the south. Look at this. Here it is. Try burning this Confederate flag. Hold my beer. Bam.
Wow. There it is.
Right about now, them Duke boys was calling Jake from State Farm.
Well, I'm a guy, so.
all right, am I back on, everyone? I've brought my son into the room to give us a guest yeet. So he's going to watch the screen now. Whenever he feels it, he can give us a yeet.
Proper yeet. A proper yeet.
Son, throw out the yeet.
Never lift.
Well, Well, we're gonna have to wait for one of the cars to get flinged into the stratosphere. So.
Yes.
Damn.
Accurate description and everything.
Stratosphere.
You know what?
The hotel in Vegas. You want to see a hotel get thrown into a hotel in Vegas?
Maybe even the thermosphere.
Wow. Now we've gone too far. You're smarter.
Josh is dropping some science. Oh, there we go. How about that one?
Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yay!
It is.
Nice.
That was with gusto. That was impressive.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to playing Overwatch.
Nice. Well, thank you for taking your time away from your Overwatch experience to contribute to our broadcast tonight.
Basically,
we appreciate your time.
He just said, "I don't really care about what you guys are doing."
Yeah. I just came here for a yeet, and then I'm out of here.
But hey, you could give to him a corn dog butthole. Gave him a 10 out of 10 on that yeet. So the audience really enjoyed it. So.
I will definitely pass it along.
Overwatch yeeting is greater than iRacing yeeting.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Oh, excellent. Oh. So up next, how long we have to the gladiator race?
Let's take a look.
9 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm looking at all the various sponsors on the America Mobile. I see Miller High Life. I see Mellow Yellow. I see BF Goodwrench. I saw McDonald's Arches.
Kingsford.
What is that down in the bottom below the 113 there?
It's the New Glarus Brewing, Wisconsin beer.
Oh, got it.
Also Kingsford Park Sherman, in case you missed that.
What did Kingsford did what?
It's Sherman and, charcoal.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he
god!
burnt things.
Is that what he did?
I am not sure about my history, but
Spotted Cow in the next 9 minutes.
Yeah, Spotted Cow is the beer from New Glarus that everybody drinks. It's fantastic beer. You can only get it in Wisconsin.
And the darn liquor stores around here all close at 9.
Oh goodness.
That's why you got to plan ahead.
Fair.
I know. I've been bad at that lately.
Wisconsin rewards planning, and they're probably all of the. Oh, don't you know if you're going to be doing it past 9 o'clock, you probably shouldn't be doing it. Yeah.
Why is he from County Cork all of a sudden? I don't understand. I don't think you know where Wisconsin.
The County Cork area of Wisconsin is little known, but very, very.
Don't you know?
Very well represented.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, you betcha. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get that kind of talk.
Got a lot of Guinness going on up there.
My favorite thing about Wisconsin is that one of the companies that has ATMs is called Time, Tyme. And in certain parts of the state, if you ask where an ATM is, people will look at you blankly because you have to ask them where the time machine is.
I grew up with this. I didn't know what ATMs were until later in life.
Yep.
Which I'll take that as good, because that means nobody's walking around asking for the ATM machine, which drives me insane, especially when there are stickers, professionally made stickers that say ATM machine inside.
Let's come down to Alabama, and when someone asks you if you want a Coke, they're
absolutely.
not asking you if you want a Coke.
No, they're asking you what kind of Coke you want. I want a Pepsi.
Yeah.
No, that makes total sense to me.
Oh my god, that hurts my brain so bad. So bad. It's like, do you want a Coke? Sure, but I'd rather have Pepsi. Well, that's fine. That's what I'm asking you. Which one do you want?
Do you want a Coke? What kind of Coke do you want? I want a Dr. Pepper. No, that it's like Escalator. Escalator is a brand name, but it now refers to the genre of the entire thing. Scotch tape, the whole 9 yards.
Do you make Xerox?
Oh yeah, it's like bubblers.
Do you make a Xerox?
Exactly.
You want a Kleenex?
And honestly, still better than Soda Pop, which is just the dumbest name for anything ever.
Pop is a bit ridiculous.
Jeff, Mental, what was the story we were wanting Jeff to tell right before we went
right,
live?
Jeff.
Yeah.
So Jeff is known in. Jeff is a bit of a watch guy. He's a watch nerd, and he is known in watch circles as the White Devil, El Diablo Blanco, and from people he's never met, called Jeff the White Devil.
So if you're a watch nerd like me and you have no money because you're a cheap ass lemons racer, and you decide that you're going to buy a watch off of eBay, and you bid and you bid and you win, and it shows up out of Mexico, and it says in Sharpie on the package, El Diablo Blanco. You say, man, this guy's never really met me, but he's right on target. So, and I'd like to mention the watch was not white or have any devil logos on it.
Wasn't that in
he has a
Ace Ventura
photo.
2?
He
There's
has
an
a
Ace Ventura
photo of
2
this.
scene. You're Iquint Suhocha, I think, from Ace Ventura 2. You're the White Devil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
Jeff has a picture. They took the time to write Diablo Blanco on his package before they mailed it to it.
Why not? Why not? Just if you're gonna go big, man.
Yeah. I should mention it was a Citizen Bullhead, because everyone in the chat will say, "Oh, what kind of watch was it?" Or at least the 3 other watch nerds.
Yeah, all 2 of us.
Hey, so I also just got a little bit of education in the chat. Lady Aubernon mentioned that the time stands for "Take Your Money Everywhere"
Really?
for the ATM,
Wow.
and there's an encyclopedia link, which still makes more sense than ATM machine.
So, I
So for
will
those
point
that are
out,
just joining us,
Well,
go ahead.
ATM is like automatic teller machine. So if you're
exactly.
saying ATM machine, you're being redundant.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, that is
redundancy
from-
to
I'm going to get the number on
redundancy.
that truck. Oh, there we go.
Oh my.
So
Nice try.
if you're just joining us, this is the Gladiator race. So the key to this is the damage is turned off and there is no black flags. So the fastest way around the track is through your competitors. Oh, I love this one. Sponsored by puppies, airborne puppies, or puppers.
Pitter patter, let's get at her. Oh, the nice. You see the K&N oil filter. They made sure to get that in there. Look at that.
Very nice.
There it is right there.
Oh yeah, wow. That
Nice.
is subtle sponsorship. Well
Nice.
done, K&N.
Hey, these are laser scanned vehicles. So yeah,
I believe that
this is
316
our-
is donkey.
Yeah, this is the first of 2 Gladiator events tonight. We have the Pro 2 Lights and the Dango Camaros out here for a 24-minute race, which will be getting
it is
underway in
going to
about
be-
3 minutes. Yep,
Hilarious.
absolutely.
The proper way through turn 1 in one of the Pro Light trucks. Very
So
nice.
instead of the
Pretty sweet
Andretti,
drift.
instead of the Andretti hairpin, it's the Sandretti hairpin.
Oh, that dad joke is so good. No one's touching your thermostat for a
That's
week.
right. They better not. So let's take a look at what we've got going on in here. Looks like we've got a pretty big crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Bish in the house.
Everybody
Take a
watch
look
your
at-
rear bumper.
Charlie Murphy on the hood tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yo,
Oh,
couch.
no, that is
Yo,
Rick,
couch.
That's Rick James. That is Rick James.
Yeah, it's just got the Charlie Murphy exclamation point on there, but yeah, absolutely. Dave Chappelle. Yeah, there we go. I like it. I was
Camaro
quoting
Murphy.
quoting the
Oh,
couch
this is
thing,
brilliant.
so that's what. Well done, Randy.
Oh yes, I still say when I don't like a particular piece of equipment when I'm working on, or if I have a stuck bolt, it is always removed with an F your couch. That is. It is just so satisfying to go F your couch.
Right.
All right. Oh, that is disturbing. Yeah.
Is that
Our-
your foo is trash? What's going on there?
All right, where's our anime expert that can walk us through that bizarre perversion?
Well, I'm not an anime expert, but I am part Japanese, so that like gives me just a little bit. I saw Miku and Sailor Moon, so they're got all the bases covered.
Oh, damn it, Doug. World's best dictator. This
Nice.
is well done. Very well done. Oh,
Doge.
dodgy.
The Doge.
The Doge.
All right, we've got a little
Floyd.
Dark Side of the Moon. That's a nice one.
Another Doge. That's a different
Another
Doge.
There's the neighborhood trolley.
Our Pittsburghian friends.
This has got to be Nate's
old.
face. Nate Schlavine, everybody.
Oh, well done. These are some fantastic themes.
All right, I couldn't help it, man. I had to jump in on this.
Absolutely. What is on your vehicle?
Just boring stuff.
Yeah. What do we got on the? I see.
Is that Dave Despain?
Yeah, it
Nice.
It was
Blinking.
one that we did for dinner with racers, actually, but it's stuck on the truck.
Nice. I'm
Try
a fan of
using
Dave Despain.
rubbing alcohol. You can usually rub it.
I can't get it
Do you
off.
know what works really good for taking off stuff? Hairspray. Oh, Randy Bish. Getting Bish in
getting
the
bished.
Leroy Jenkins Memorial Corkscrew.
Oh, and it looks like a self-bish. He totally self-bished it.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
what you're
did.
saying
He
is I
missed. He entirely missed the other car. I assumed that they made contact. My
I need
mistake.
some Dave Despain remover. Does anyone have any?
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know the
90
the
proof.
second best part about 69 is it looks the same upside down as it does right side up.
Let's verify that. Look at that. Sure does.
It's a good font for that, you know.
Does it? It does.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Symmetry.
Oh, this is going
Maybe
to be
not
nice.
symmetry. Reflection.
Balance.
Balance. All right, qualifying's wrapping up, which is just a warm-up session.
Really?
Santiago's back. I wonder if he's still driving in his. Let's see if we get. No, his doesn't look like he is. If he is, his camera's off.
He had to run inside. It was too dark in his car.
I was gonna say, it just got that dark.
Dome light. Oh, here we go. Here we go. For there, as we're getting ready to get to grid.
Okay,
We'll take a minute to look. Here we go, Lisa.
That's too much. I don't know what's happening.
I
What
feel
isn't
like
happening?
I feel like I should report myself for looking at this truck.
Yeah,
This just doesn't feel good.
I feel like Krieger.
Have we figured out what the flag guy is spanking? Do we have any idea?
I'm gonna go with something on that truck.
Barney is getting busy. That's what he's doing. There's Barney.
Can we have the spectators put shirts on?
Yeah.
No, we've
We can
tried
request it.
many times.
But aren't there shirtless people at Lemons races and Meat Space?
Not
though?
when I'm there. I don't care who you are. Would you like to buy a shirt? We sell shirts.
Here, give me $20 and put this damn shirt on.
Welcome to the 24 Hours of Lemons event. No shirt, no shoes, no service.
No shirt, no shoes, no dice.
And don't forget, no pedal, no wheel.
No pedal, no wheel.
All right, lining up here.
We actually have a race coming up. Imagine that.
There is a lot of trucks. How many danged old Camaros we got here? I'm only seeing about 4. So the Camaro's in the minority. Yeah, only 4.
I didn't qualify and I'm 16th on the grid. How's that even possible?
You know people. You're in. You're in.
Is that really what it is? Those people obviously don't know me or they wouldn't have put me that close to the front.
All right. I'm only seeing 5 danged old Camaros, man.
We'll take a look. We'll take a look back there in a second. Looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Camaros in the session.
Oh, okay. They just haven't gridded them all up yet. All right.
Yeah, we've still got a minute on gridding.
So apparently,
Gives a chance to go through the
iRacing
starting
doesn't
grid.
like it when you switch audio devices in the middle, and I can't hear my car now because it still wants to use the computer speakers I was using with the French horn.
Oh no!
So good thing this Camaro has the shift light.
You should be able to go in options and change it on the fly, and as soon as you hit done, it should change to that device.
See, that's
it
exactly what I did, but it's completely silent now.
What if you
I
tried?
believe you
What if
in
you
the
tried
should
the X
aspect,
audio
but-
compared to direct sound? Have you tried the whatever the alternate is to what you're using. So, for example, if you're on direct sounds, try the newer X Audio.
I could try that, but I figured that's going to make me start from pit lane, and this is a gladiator race anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Points.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There we go. And
Okay, so five cars back on the left side. Somebody's got an internet connection problem, and that's going to be hilarious. It's
Always.
It's the rainbow Eddie Van Halen colored disappearing truck.
That's just a cloaking device. There's no
That's
internet
right.
problem there.
I forgot about that. Yeah, Jeff has the good analogy on that, the cloaking device.
Yes, but it's I like the soggy memorial connection. In fact, that very well could be soggy.
All right, and the green flag is out.
All right,
24 minutes
of
of fun.
That happened really fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the pace
hey.
car just went ahead and pulled off. I'm out of here. These people have damage turned off. I'm not
We
staying
should
for
mention
this.
that we are at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Track is 2.22 miles. It has 11 turns, an elevation of 746 feet, and a track temp of
Two trucks
140
literally
degrees.
they just went into the stratosphere in front of me, according to Jeff's
All right.
son.
Let's take a look.
On the front stretch, it was interesting.
Here we go. Here's a look. We look at the replay. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's a hit.
That's
the
a
set.
heat right there.
71.
That is.
Oh, and see, that's the stealth truck. It's just popping into things, and it's Q from the old Star Trek.
We actually met John Delancey at a Star Trek convention in Chicago one time. It was pretty awesome. He was an awesome guy.
Nice.
Couple nerd points for immediately knowing who played Q.
Yep. Yeah, my wife is a big fan. She had, was it hamsters?
Yes.
She had gerbils. What were their names? One was named Q. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Now, I am curious how this works because we had damage turned off, or if it
That
only
was-
turned off to a point.
I think that was the no pedal, no wheels where the damage is off, because I think it's on here based
Okay.
on what we're seeing.
All right. I think Eric had to go tend to child, so he can't answer that question for us. So, but this will be fun.
Yeah, he'll be back here in
Considering
just a
how
minute.
hard I was hit on the front stretch of the opening lap, damage is off.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I just rolled over and there's a big crumple in my hood, so I think it's on.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the Enios Jam car is always back. That's a fun one.
Oh, Anton Lovett getting in on the Gladiator races tonight.
Yeah, I just saw his name pop up. Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Lady A would like to mention that John Delancey was also in some sort of soap opera. I don't know
Really?
why that.
These are the days of our lives.
Also, Discord on MLP.
He played a guy named Eugene because
Nice.
that's important.
He was awesome on Breaking Bad. Remember, he played the air traffic controller.
Oh, whoa. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
deep cut.
Yeah.
Deep.
Oh, yeah.
So we're
Welcome
getting
back,
Elsa
Eric.
in the chat. So Tom Payne is talking to us that he doesn't. Eric Rude doesn't know his old boss, Jake Steinfeld, and says we're all 12 years old, which basically explains the broadcast humor, which is tough talk from a guy drinking flavored Patron. But anyway, he was asking, in case you're wondering, it's the Asuna makes a wonderful Northern Pacific Northwest libation, 2 shots of silver tequila, 1 shot of liquor naranja, and half a shot of Damia, and you finish it with OJ. It's apparently some sort of fertility drug. That just sounds so awful.
Oh, somebody's
I
dying
like
in the
that
background
chrome
also.
orange livery with the big chrome front bumper. That's great.
Done. Brian Davison, I'm sorry I'm late, but hey, there's trucks, which could be the motto of the Gladiator race.
There it is.
Hey, there's trucks.
Go Santiago, not
You got
taking
pancake.
Yep.
Yeah.
taking no prisoners.
None of those trucks taking prisoners. Everybody's getting
Tarp
bashed around on
racing.
that one. Tarp gives you goats.
It's really good.
I'd like to mention that we have Shark on a Roomba playing in the bottom corner for the person earlier who asked if we could turn it off. We turned it back on just for you.
That's perfect.
Always. You always need Cat Shark on a Roomba.
What are the speeds of these?
You actually have that turned off, literally. It's the best thing ever.
Yes.
What are the speeds of the top 3?
That's a good question. Because the trucks top out at, I want to say 90. I think that's all they can do.
Yeah, the Dangle Camaros are definitely much faster than
That's all we need the truck to do.
But the trucks don't have to actually pay attention to the edges of the track.
Yeah.
No.
Nor do we have to pay attention to the Camaros.
Yeah, you just run them over.
Yeah.
Yes.
As I just experienced firsthand.
Oh,
That was fantastic.
where's your Dixie there?
Taking the Rossi line through Leroy Jenkins' corner, and now he's going to get a little chin music for it. No,
actually the
sorry.
That's how I pass.
Look at this.
The Camaros can actually throw a few fists back at the trucks
yeah.
here.
Well, they can spatula the truck
Yeah.
there. That's the
Yes.
upside of the nose there.
Where do you get your spatulas from?
Spatula City! Spatula City!
There it is.
Spatula City!
Thank God. I'm with my people.
I thought the correct answer was the Chevrolet dealership.
I do appreciate that Nate is drifting every single corner with the Camaro,
That
as
takes
one
some
does.
skill. That is, I mean, genuinely, that's a well set up car to be able to do that. I was trying to do that on our figure 8 race in a Mustang, and I could not get the Mustang to keep hanging the rear end out, which is what they do in real life naturally.
There.
So this
There
chat.
wasn't enough crowd on the track. If there'd have been some crowd on the track.
That's true. I moved the chat that we could see the miles per hour, which I totally
there you
forgot
go.
was
All
on
right,
the
so-
Crank It Up graphic. Yeah.
I'd like to mention that Brian Davidson in the chat believes that the face on the Camaro is making him aroused and confused at the same time.
You should
That's
come
the
to
best
us.
kind of arousal is confusing arousal.
That would be chat rousal.
Chad Camaro arousal.
It's a new psychology term. It's going to be in the next DSM update.
Oh, that one's
wow.
got paint. That one has dogs on the bottom of it.
Oh,
Yeah, did you see that?
Yes.
Amazing. That's detail.
That's
right.
yeah. That's the kind
Oh,
of
they
attention
painted the underside. Excellent.
they
Such
Did
did
not know you could do that.
Very
Dodge
photo.
the
Roaches
underside.
all over that car.
Nice.
One more look
It
at
would
the
have been
barrel
better
roll.
if it was dog butts on the back of the car, but we'll let it
Do a
pass.
barrel roll. Was it
Can
a
we get
Slappy? Was that
we
his
need
name?
a Tony
Slappy?
Hawk. A Tony
the
Hawk
rabbit's
soundbite
name?
saying do a kickflip.
What was the rabbit's name on Star Fox? Was it Slappy?
Slappy
One that
sounds
says,
right.
do a barrel roll.
Oh.
We got a turtle. We got a turtle.
Someone help him out. Someone help out Carl.
Come on, someone come hit him. Someone can hit Carl. Just tap him good.
Oh, we missed it.
I've got it on focus on crashes, so it's going to jump to.
Well, that's why
to
it's going to
some-
follow Anton
was that-
Lovett.
Yeah, it looks like Carl is. Oh, yeah, you're right about that.
Anton Lovett has pushed the gas pedal all the way to the floor because he would like to be in a faster run group.
That's how he drives, flat out.
So he drives flat out. That's right.
Is he in his Koenigsegg or his Porsche GT2?
He's in the
Brian
Fast
Davidson's.
One group, I do know that.
Here's
Brian
the thing.
Davidson. Sorry, go ahead.
Everyone knows that Anton obviously has no personal safety standard, so
Well,
it really just makes sense.
If you decide
wow.
that the best car for lemons is a Z24 Chevy Cavalier, you make bad choices in general. So
He's a stubborn man about his Cavalier. But it was all worth it in Anton's eyes for the Cavalier rage, which is what happens when your E36 gets absolutely rocked by a Z24 in the corners. Oh my God.
Whoa.
You literally just set me up for his Cavalier about his Cavalier again.
That's right. Correct. And F's in the chat for Jesse Ports. That was very dead, very fast.
Spectacular paint job, as we can see the 360 view as it tumbles.
It's kind of a jerky spin. That was weird.
Aerodynamics are off.
It's because it was really, really fast, and I put it on really, really slow. So if we go back and watch it in real time, 3, 2, 1, engage. You'll see it looks a little less weird. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well done, Pittsburgh Trolley.
That is the 10 out of 10. Landed on the wheels. Even the Russian judge likes that one.
Okay,
You
hold
can
on.
see some people are moving away from it. Some people are.
Yeah, I
want
want to know who that was that was like, I am not going to crash into that truck right in front of me because that's just not okay.
Because I don't like freedom, apparently.
Eric, come on. Eric.
He knows.
Eric Hesser. Please
You know
try
what
and
you
hit
did.
things more often.
Be a team
Please do.
player. When someone's on their side, you're supposed to help them out. What would you let a turtle die in the sun?
Perfect eat.
I particularly like the wheels on that thing. The purple
Absolutely.
is just
It pops.
does.
I'm just gonna click around and hit the next incident button, so we'll go around and see the wrecks as they happen.
Oh, I like the instrument
Leopard
panel
print.
there. The leopard print, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cheetah
nice.
print? Leopard print? I
Cheetah
don't know
print.
my animal
Yeah, it's pink.
Yeah, when it's hot pink, I don't think you need to assign it to an animal.
I feel like that's 80s
Oh yeah,
aerobics
there's
print.
the spirit. There's the spirit.
That's the same color that the Cheetah Girls, the Monticello Cheetah Girls, ran on their car.
That's a deep pull there as well.
All right.
That guy's got a lot of layers.
A lot of layers. He's like a parfait.
Jay Becker also.
Jay Becker
yeah.
just a love tap into the dirt coming out of the Leroy Jenkins corkscrew. And looks like he's mad about it. He's going to go try and take that.
He's
take
trying
it
to
back.
pit maneuver him back, but he doesn't have the speed.
Oh, but he'll get him on the straightaway.
We'll see.
All right.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Oh,
You got
He
past
gone.
him.
Oh, there he is.
yeah, there he
Wow.
is, right around him. All right, I genuinely thought there'd be a revenge hit right there.
Well, Shrek is forgiving, I guess.
That's a hell of a shot coming into the Leroy. Oh yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, very nice.
Oh, Justin Lowline.
Magnificent.
I was hoping he'd hang that one and actually get through there. That would have been
Almost.
gorgeous.
Almost nailed it.
Magnificent.
It's important to watch for rear tires to see that it was definitely obvious that he never let the gas up.
I'm
Good job,
actually
bud.
happy
Never
about that because
lift.
that thing looks like a
Never
bump it,
lift.
and I don't like those.
Never lift.
The opposite lock there was just, the chef's kiss on that
Yes.
whole
Yes.
operation there.
And also for those listening, we do want to see a Yeetnificent themed car at the
Yes,
next
we
race.
do.
That's just wow. That's a jerk move, and he stays in it, keeps his foot in it because you never lift. Well done, Pirate.
I just got tagged by Justin Lowline. But all I can do is give him props for it because I'd have done the same thing.
Did he buy you dinner?
No.
Savage
Patrick
move, savage.
McNeely in the chat was just thinking about the Cheetah Girls the other day. I'm glad to know that he had some alone time in his bedroom. And he also said that, have you ever noticed it always rains when we race at New Jersey Motorsports?
It didn't last year.
It didn't last year. That's what I was going to say. We had a perfectly dry race last year.
It was hot. But yeah.
So I think it's always dry on Dong, and then
Yeah.
rains
be.
when you're on the good course. Has anyone done a tripod theme?
I don't know what that means, but yes, someone should do that.
Yes, I don't think anyone has. So, Soren, please join us. Go to isuckatracing.com, get your setup, and please join that with the tripod theme.
A
Oh,
whole lot of awesome going on out there. We have
tripod
31 drivers.
GeoCities.
3 wide
means-
into the Leroy Jenkins Memorial.
Oh,
course
goodness.
through there.
Who's coming through this one?
Justin Lowline nailed that one.
Oh, wow.
Take
Yeah,
another look at that.
Make up your mind, Stobbs.
yeah, Jeff.
Like filling in all the bubbles on a multiple choice.
Yeah. Maybe I'll trick the Scantron.
That always works.
So, Sean, when Justin hit you, did your voice go up or down?
Nice.
How far in was he?
It was down. It went down, but it was more like a.
So
Staccato, you would call that.
someone made and this is an old internet joke, but someone made a joke about checking out their Angel Fire web ring. That's some obscure internet humor right there.
Early internet, you had GeoCities and Angel Fire, and you had all the under construction gifs on everything.
Yes, absolutely. And you logged on with all your free AOL floppy disks that you got in the mail.
Lady Abernon in chat says, quote, how far in was he, end quote. Bearded Sim Racer, June 2020. It's actually July now, but
It is
yes,
July.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, though.
She's
Thank you.
very good about that. She was nailing Chris on some of his, I drink tequila and I don't remember what happened at Mental's house after that. She'll catch all of us on our quotes.
Sean taking a good line there.
I got a penalty. I don't have a penalty anymore.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. It's probably fine. Oh, all right. So that's a proper line in one of the trucks. And does not help out a fellow racer. Avoid someone doing a turtle. Come on.
I've gone from 16th to 4th. I've done my share of pushing people. Someone else can do it this time. I've just gotten selfish beyond belief. The mist has settled.
Shout out to Nate Levine for forgetting to make me an admin for the session, so I can't clear or give penalties. Unless that was you, Eric, then shout out to you.
I'm bump drafting.
I was on the first one. I was able to clear black flags for Tyler on the first one, but looks like we're okay so far.
I'm sure it's fine. Who's got the Romanian theme? That's pretty good.
Best dictator ever.
World's best
That's
boss.
Lee.
Berry.
That's Lee Berry. No, look at the side. It says world's best dictator.
Is that,
So can you guys clear a meatball flag for me?
Eric can. He's in the session.
I was logged in, which I'm not. So no.
Can Nate?
Ask someone to
Nate?
help us the turtle out.
Let's see here. If we can get.
Oh
Let's
goodness.
see.
Looks like Tyler hit a brown note.
It's not helpful if Nate's not on Discord. I can't bring him in here and say, "Hey, we need your help."
All right, Tyler, we may not be able to help you, and if nobody hits you, there's nothing we can do about it.
I can't talk in the game either, or I would say, "Hey,
Is this
hit the
race
turtle."
almost over, or do I have to stop for fuel?
Six
You've
and a
got
half minutes.
6.5 minutes.
Why don't we ask Sean to ask Nate to report in?
Yeah, Sean, can you talk in game? Can you ask Nate to clear Tyler's meatball?
I don't have the push to talk turned on.
Well, you're about as useless as me on this podcast.
I'm about as useless as I am normally. Yep.
Matt, this entire Leroy Jenkins corner brought to you by Mad Dog 2020. The official booze of the unemployment check ran out during the COVID.
That's right.
That's actually
That's
a really
right.
good one. And as soon as passable pizza, I'm going to steal that joke.
Well, we have John Pickering making a pit stop. Sean, how much fuel do you have left in the tank?
I'm about out.
Okay, well, you've got definitely gonna have to make a pit stop. Then it looks like
Suddenly there's strategy in the Gladiator race because the trucks
Fuel-
are going to have to
fuel
pit. And I
load,
bet the
yeah.
Camaros don't.
it's a nice shot. Nice.
Oh wow, Mosaic. That's taking me back to my C++ days. That's a little painful to remember.
Did you ever have fun with C#?
I got out of it before all that really was taken off. But
Okay,
just to give you
everything
an
you're-
idea.
Yeah,
how
everything you're
old I
seeing
am.
with the Timing and scoring is all C# programming.
Oh, very nice. This to give you a scale of the age of my IT knowledge. I actually used to know Ada. I could program in Ada, and I was working on Harvard graphics in WordStar 1.0.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow.
the old green screens that would make you blind.
Those
had
are certainly
a,
words.
I had the green screen. I had one of those.
I have
Wow.
no idea what any of those things are.
How old are
Ada
you,
was
Tyler?
a Department of Defense unique programming language
sorry,
that was
I am
supposed to be self-documenting.
The other things new.
That's okay. Okay. I'm an 80s kid, so I have a vast range of technology and moments and everything else to recall from as we see Lee Barry getting it wrong. Dual barrel
Is he
roll.
gonna-
Sorry, I don't have that clip ready, but you know.
Oh, is he going to be able to land on the wheels? Is he on the wheels? Oh, now that was interesting. We have to go back and see whatever happened to those
Yeah.
danged old Camaros coming through the Leroy Jenkins. All right. Oh, so yeah, there's the 316 got put on the roof.
Looking around on the different Camaros, here we go. That was an epic fail.
Oh, wow. Anton
There you go.
really setting up for a proper drift into that last corner. Nicely done, Anton.
Looks like the Shrek 316.
Now, someone was
Camaro.
trying to help him out. Nice. Someone tried to put him on his wheels. And it cost them.
They can't all be winners.
Right, that's
dare
right.
Participation trophies for everyone.
Yeah, that's called a credit card bill in racing.
Yes, a brother word processor was involved. That's right.
Oh, very nice.
Someone
I
in
had a
chat saying that they
TRS-80 for a
downloaded
while.
someone in chat saying they downloaded the manual in their Netscape browser. I like that.
That's nice. Here we go. COBOL, Sovereign Government Agency. Yeah, I was introduced to COBOL, never had to program in COBOL. So they were trying to get me in there. And then, but yeah, I remember having a Coleco Atom computer that used cassettes to store
yeah.
data.
Without a doubt.
And then the infamous TRS-80, the Trash 80.
Oh yeah.
Trash
did
80
any
was
of
not
you-
a bad.
No, it wasn't.
Did any of you play Drug Cartel on your graphing calculators?
Yes, I did.
Yes. My wife looked at me like I was crazy a couple days ago when we were talking about Drug Dealer Simulator on Steam. I was like, "Hey, someone's playing Drug Dealer. Someone on my Discord friends list is playing Drug Dealer Simulator," and I was like, "Oh, that reminds me of the old TI-83. I think it was. It had the was it like basically if you pick this happens kind of thing. Oh, nice. That's
Yeah,
a great
somebody-
shot.
Those calculators are where I learned programming, but I never did the drug dealer simulator.
Oh man, I don't even remember. Like that was almost pre-internet. Like I don't even remember.
Yes, it was
It's
pre-internet.
not almost
Oh, yeah.
pre-internet. It is
it was
absolutely,
definitely-
definitively.
Yes.
It was like
That's Milnet.
1999 when I was playing
Yeah.
it in
Yep.
geometry
Yep.
class.
I literally
Yep.
just ran out of gas coming into the pits.
Can we get a sad trombone? Someone?
Jeff,
Oh, sorry, hold on, hold on. I'm here.
F's in chat for Sean Yoder. Thank you for that.
That may have been
Well
the best
done.
one ever, Jeff. Nice.
I'm pretty proud of that one.
Can I? I
was
got
great.
a shout out to Brian Davidson for almost giving me a spit take with Mavis Beacon is hot. Great promo.
That is great. Mavis Beacon is hot. River City
How
Ransom
many
on
of these
Nintendo.
trucks
Yes.
have front
yes.
clips left on them? I don't think
None.
any of these trucks have
None.
any. Yeah. Which.
Yeah.
Well done. Good
River
on you.
City Ransom. Nice.
Thomas Pyrex still has his front clip. Oh, not anymore.
I
So
think
that's
he just
one-
came out of the pits.
What is the weirdest video game music that gets stuck in your head randomly? For me, it's the Roger Rabbit game from Nintendo. Does anybody remember
Nice.
this game?
No,
Yep,
but
I do.
Katamari Dharmacy would be the music that I can't get out of my head.
Yeah, there's always something.
B-17 on a television.
Whoa.
I
17 bomber.
I
Yes.
hum Tetris. I hum Tetris every time my wife asks me to try and help her put stuff away in the fridge.
Excellent. Somebody,
I
Brian
still-
Davison, Pet Man on a Commodore Pet.
I still have my Intellivision.
Nice.
television.
I coasted to. I actually coasted in and made it
Very
That's awesome.
nice.
at about 0.3 mile an hour.
As the conflicting reports come in, it looks like iRacing has issued the white flag.
There you go.
H. Shelvine leading. All right, and we got 11 minutes till the next one goes up. So hopefully a nice big destruction derby. If not, we can go back and watch the highlights.
What the hell?
That's the Tetris theme.
That's wonderful.
On that truck you just went past for position, was it?
So
All right, 13
Pavlovian,
second
my
stop.
anxiety level just went up.
Only 13 seconds of that, please. Thank you.
That's your Katamari Dharmasi right there.
Not familiar.
Oh, it's the greatest game.
Wow.
You're
The
a
one
little
where you have the ball that everything sticks to.
Exactly. It's a giant ball that everything sticks to. And there are so many fantastic songs on that thing.
Oh, come on, Sean, really?
I just drove through them. I just flat out drove through them.
Keep going.
I better turn that off before we get flagged for
I was nice. I let them back by.
There you go. And and
There we go. I believe the checkered flag is out for Nate Shelvine.
I'm trying to figure out how did some people make it to the end without pit stops?
You're just that awesome, Sean.
So, shout out to Lumpy, who must obviously be my friend Lumpy, who knows nothing about cars and does not watch Lemons Race. He's watching and texting me how much he misses Katamari Dharmasi.
There you go.
So we've officially got people watching this who have zero interest in cars or iRacing or anything else.
Perfect.
To be fair, this has
Speaking
almost
of
nothing
horn-
to do with
But
with
does
racing.
love.
But also
love-
apparently nothing to do. So
Yeah, true. But he is a big fan of Cat on a Zumba wearing a shark suit.
exactly.
All right.
And who isn't? That's how you identify. That's how they're going to identify Terminators in the future. Is if they don't like cat in a shark suit on a Roomba, they're Terminators. They're here to kill you.
I can't believe that we don't have any cat in a shark suit on a Roomba liveries out there. Like, how has this not happened yet?
It's true.
Oh, that's
But
this is a great yeet right
And
here.
maybe put that on a truck race.
oh, surprise yeet.
Late. It's the yeet in the background. I can't get enough of it.
yeah, I think the cat on the Roomba in the shark suit is the Voint comp test of.
There we go. Awesome. Goes get right to the Blade Runner reference. Nicely done.
There you go. It's a good choice. John Butler, the starter. Is he a starter at New Hampshire Motorsports? With all
The
of
guy who's always on pit road.
Yeah, with the gnomes. He's watching from New Hampshire, so they must be doing real racing in New Hampshire this weekend. Hello, John. We miss you.
The guy who's always on pit row with the gnomes. I need more information.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Lisa, if you have not been to New Hampshire for the Lemons race, you are missing out.
There's a lot of
used to be-
tracks I want to go to. The East Coast, I've only been to like 1 or 2 on the East Coast.
Yeah, you need to get into that one.
Series that
Yeah, John is at start
Launcher.
finish, and he's
Launch.
there for. Oh, sorry, Eric. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's not every series where you get to see your series sponsor get launched into low Earth orbit. So that's kind of nice to see, Sean.
My goal is to get to
There you
every
go.
track. That's not working out in 2020.
No, not at all. Well,
Not for
John
any
is.
of us.
John is about, he's an older gentleman, I will say. He weighs about 12 pounds. He's skinny. He's got a big old
12
mustache.
pounds.
And he is the nicest guy on the planet. And one of the first people we met when we went to New Hampshire the first time, he was sleeping in the tiniest RV you've ever seen in your life on track, just enjoying the hell out of the Lemons cars running around. And he's got gnomes, and he's at the start-finish line.
Oh wow! Now that is a Fall Guy worthy, just total yeet with the nice roll and the spin on that one. That is the beginning of every '70s car show. Slow motion Stephen J. Cannell crash. This is just proper. Nicely done, Kevin.
You guys ever seen the Junkman, by the way?
Yeah, who hasn't?
The chase scene with a Bricklin. I mean, how much more 70s can you get?
There's another great livery if you're out there trying to figure out what to put on your Pro 2 truck. Why not make it the brown and gold GMC from the Fall Guy?
Fall Guy. They had 8 of those trucks, and when the show didn't get picked up, they gave the you could even see in the beginning of it, they were notoriously breaking the front suspensions. One of the stunts in the credits of the show, the front suspensions falls out of it and it loses the drive shaft. But they gave them away via a contest when that show was not renewed.
Wow.
We've had a Lemons Fall Guy theme. It was not a pickup truck. It was a first-gen Ford Escort that had been El Camino-ized or Ranchero-ized.
Nice.
Done up with the light bar and the whole 9 yards.
As an Escort, that would definitely be Ranchero-ized.
Yep.
Yep. But if you're going for the, also the Bionic. Oh, look at this one. Here we go.
Oh, that was excellent.
Yeah, he used the Camaro ramp.
Chat for that.
I used the Camaro ramp too. The Camaro was definitely the perfect ramp. You can't fault it for that.
And he took the ramp with him. That's a nice one. And he's getting the reverse somersault. The reverse somersault, and and he converts into a cartwheel. This is proper.
I'm pretty sure that John's going to need some Achilles surgery after that. That was.
And he never lifted. Look at that. Still, the rear tires are still spinning.
If the
engine is about to blow.
I was going to say, if the motor's already blown up, does never lift really matter?
True. John Butler from New Hampshire Motorsports is reporting in that they're doing motorcycle racing this weekend.
Yeah, motorcycles at New Hampshire.
They do a lot of motorcycles at New Hampshire.
Cool.
Lemons Motorcycles?
Wow.
And he's got it.
That's in space.
He's reached
rocket launch.
He's reached apogee.
He's going for the pure height rather than the style points on this one.
I like the fact that you could see the first stage separation. Did you see the smoke from the first stage? There it is, right there.
That's contrails right there. He's
chemtrails.
Chemtrails.
It's chemtrails. Yeah, the government pays him to do that.
Get your Illuminati right, damn it.
Yeah, contrails are the actual scientific explanation. Chemtrails are the bizarro, sure. 40,000 people can keep a secret.
I love the mud flaps folding back there, by the way.
Right there, we can see stage 1 separation of Falcon Lemons.
And the blimp. Oh my God.
The blimp in the background.
That's art. That is art. Someone do a screen capture. That's beautiful.
Oh my God.
Rude. There's your picture for the.
There's a look at the blimp from the nose.
That's the thumbnail for the YouTube broadcast.
Man, that was amazing.
Well, I'm erect. What?
When aren't you?
Well, shout out to the dev team at iRacing for sponsoring Eric's erection.
God.
You're going to get another email tomorrow. I just want you to
I know. It's okay.
Oh, they're not going to watch this far into it.
So worth it.
Corn Dog Butthole in the chat would like to mention that the real chemtrails are the friends that we made along the way.
Aren't they always?
I don't know why that's funny, but it is.
Okay,
I love that we started this broadcast with Ryan saying, I did get an email from iRacing, just making sure that we weren't doing anything detrimental to, and then this broadcast happens.
Holy Santa Claus shit. Damn. Wow.
Santiago. Wow. Santiago has gone for low Earth orbit.
He's going to land in Yolo County is what's going to happen there.
I sincerely hope he got flight clearance for that one.
There's only one name that's more fun to say than Santiago, and that's Francisco.
Lady, you're wrong. It was not Bearded Sim Racer that said that. It was Eric.
Nope. Take the fifth on that.
You have ear witnesses, buddy.
Here comes Santiago.
Oh, Lord.
Cha-ching!
Yes.
Camaro on Camaro love.
There's your stage separation again.
There can be nothing funny.
Hot Camaro on
Elon
Camaro
Musk would be
action.
proud.
Obviously, the Camaro carries more fuel than the trophy truck does because the smoke cloud was a lot longer.
Brian, you can say whatever you want as long as you're not talking about someone in a negative way. It's not against Facebook community standards.
All right.
As long as we're not bullying or hate speeching, you can say whatever you want.
So in the actual Discord chat, Jay Pickering got 103 incident points. So well done.
Nice.
That's a good one right there too.
Can we say that we hate bullying and speeching? Can we say
do.
that, or is that
We
Oh,
do. We do
absolutely.
hate it.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sean,
Me?
be better.
Be better.
Better, yeah.
Be best. Be best.
Be better.
Be better's my tattoo, but yeah, be best is the motto.
There we go. I don't care. Do you?
I got stuck. I apologize. I got stuck on "Do You Know the Way" the other day. I know it's old and I can't help it, but I'm totally stuck on that meme now.
But do you know the way?
Yes, my brother.
I can't find the car. Where'd it go? There it is.
It's re-entering the orbit and this
is.
frame of.
Burning up, I would imagine.
I can't hold her. She's breaking up. She's breaking
Actually,
up.
that's getting ready to land on a barge. The thrusters are going to fire any second now. Watch, it's going to land.
That would be cool.
Just
Wow.
4 wheels
Oh,
now.
Wow.
permission to land
nice.
like a dainty butterfly.
Dude. That was
Permission
incredible.
granted.
All right,
Bill
now
Niemeyer
once it full-
nailing it right there.
Wow.
Takes the land.
How do you find your wheels? Like,
Can we see that in real time?
I want to see
here we
in
go.
car. I want to see in cockpit. Like, I just watching him spot that landing.
Hang on, and he's gonna hit the landing.
Boom.
Spring into another. Wait for it.
Boom.
Still sticks it. Oh, that was well done.
Wow.
Nice.
And then breaks his coccyx.
Only
Is he
after trying
wearing
to
a Anton yellow suit? Is that? Do we see that?
That is an Anton yellow
wonderful.
suit.
He turned a trophy truck into a Class 5 buggy. That's wonderful.
Watch the mud flaps. They actually swap directions like ailerons.
That's him work. He's actually controlling it with rotor pedal.
Who is this driver? Does anybody know?
It's Jeff Gordon.
Bill Niemeyer.
Bill Niemeyer. There you go.
Oh, it was number 24. I thought it was Jeff Gordon. I was going to go with Jeff.
Gordon.
Close enough. No, one of them can turn both ways when he runs.
I'm impressed with like the way that it just sort of morphs into a wormhole through the track surface, and
That's the Alex Levinson Jetta wormhole.
nice.
Trust the Jeff Gordon's fisherman. I like that.
Bridge over the bridge. It vaulted over the.
Through
Yay.
the bridge.
You know, close enough.
It was
Jeff
so
Gordon
close.
fisherman. The Jeff Gordon fisherman or Jeff Gordon's fish sticks. Another great theme that we could
That-
see at another
That
race.
would be a wonderful livery. Jeff Gordon's fisherman.
I think that's a bribe we've never received.
I
is
so
this.
want to see. I want to see that
is so
Photoshop.
good. Trust
I
the
wanna
Jeff
s-
Gordon's fisherman.
All right, so I've got to go
I
ahead
am
and I've got to go
dying.
ahead and I've
Oh
got to
my
go
God.
mention this. Is Eric? Can I mention the T-shirts?
Yes.
Okay, we do have Mooshlong Brewery T-shirts, and they're glorious.
Ooh.
And they're coming soon. And after what just happened, I believe T-shirt number 2 will be a lemony IPA Mooshlong, and T-shirt number 3 will be a Jeff Gordon's Fisherman T-shirt.
The mud flaps are the best part.
There's no way we can't
Watch
do
the
that.
mud flaps.
Are these going to be for sale in
Yes, they will.
Yes.
in the Nemesis Lab store, the Lemon store? Where are these going to be available? at?
To be determined, but
Eric?
yeah,
Eric?
we want to put them in the lemon store, but
There you go.
we're figuring out the.
I like how you say we.
So Lisa's gonna figure out everything because that's what Lisa does.
Lisa,
Sends me an email. It's like, can you do this?
Lisa, I love you.
Lisa, and if I may, Lisa,
Blunt force
maybe
trauma.
just when you get the money figured out, charge $1 extra, and then that dollar goes to Lemons of Love, because then our sarcasm has purpose.
Oh, Jill will be excited about that.
That's perfect. These T-shirts are going to be $293 a piece. And
A second, hold on, everyone.
They are magnificent, though.
Yeet.
Surprise yeet. That was surprise yeet.
but as crazy as that sounds, we actually have made the Mooshlong Brewery T-shirt, and Pete has put together a masterpiece, and you guys are going to love it. And we can't wait to show them off.
There's like a double bish going on here. First he hits him in the rear bumper, launched him
again. Yeah.
and then bished him again. Yeah, exactly.
You know, and normally to get a double bish, you've got to click right here that says that you're over 18.
You've got to pay quadruple for a double bitch.
Yeah.
Nice mental.
Look at
Well,
that.
Jeff, that was
right there.
That was incredible. Look at
Pete, if you're watching this right now back in the back of the house, go ahead and write down Jeff Gordon's Fisherman, because
and bring him a Balls gin.
oh my god, and I have a Balls gin. I've already
Nice.
I have that. Yeah.
What is going on with the paint on?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. Look, Bish won. He bished him right in the bish hole.
Oh, killdozer! It's a killdozer. Oh my god! Wow.
And then he waits for him to land and bishes him again.
It's like just shopping carts on a hill.
Yes. Yes.
They
Yes.
just have a their own and crash into each other and then your car door.
Yeah.
And then Bubbles fixes them all.
Bubbles, 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 bubbles.
Oh, little Dutch door bish action.
I was
Oh.
going to say that's a
Nice.
Milwaukee Crunch.
Oh.
be a 9-iron for Anton Lovett.
Sand wedge.
That was straight up and down, man.
That's like on Tin Cup where he plays with all the tools. That's
Yes.
right there.
Shovel shot.
So is there one more of these, or are we done with this
Yep.
one?
There is one
We got
more.
one.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that is so glorious.
And this
So,
is
Thank you to
another
all of our
gladiator, correct?
competitors tonight.
Yeah.
So far in the evening tonight. Appreciate you guys
The
tearing it up for
ringworm
everybody
said
at
it
home.
looks like Rocket League.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is
Because
way
it is.
better. Way better. Son of a bish. That's right, Matthew.
All right. So Schleveen
Boom, he
takes
went
the
in
overall.
dry. That's great.
Oh, that hurts.
I think another
Yeah, it
shirt.
does.
We're gonna have to make an "I was Bish" shirt. Definitely.
and the Jeff Gordon's fish.
I
I
got
still can't
bish.
say that without laughing.
Jeff
The
Gordon's Fisherman is happening, whether you think it is or not. It's
I cannot legit say that without laughing. Like even right now,
Jeff
Jeff Gordon's
Gordon's
Fisherman.
totally happening.
How is that not a
all
thing
you
before?
all you really sharp photo and graphics experts out there, mail your entries for the Jeff Gordon's Fisherman's to Eric at 24hoursoflemons.com, and he will judge which one is the best, and then that one will then become immortalized in the T-shirt.
Jeff Gordon's.
It's happening. It's totally happening.
Oh my god.
Oh, I tell you. What we're going to do is we're going to make a Jeff Gordon's Fisherman paint scheme, and then we're going to put it on the cars, all of the cars, since we have that
Everyone is running the.
Jeff Gordon's Fisherman.
I'm gonna record a horn sound for a Assetto Corsa that's just gonna say "Trust Jeff Gordon's Fisherman" every time I. It's gonna be wonderful.
Then it can have a tugboat horn.
You can have whatever.
I wish I was good enough at
yes.
Photoshop to whip that up right now while we're sitting here. The Jeff Gordon's Fisherman. Yes. Yes. For business inquiries, please contact El Jefe at 3pedalmafia.com.
That's right.
What do you do for a living? Oh, let's sit here and
Yes,
Tom-
yes, Lady Albernon. If we make Jeff Gordon's Fisherman shirts, we will send you one.
Absolutely.
That was
sit here
such a-
with like-minded idiots talking about Jeff Gordon's
know.
Fisherman. That's what I do for a living. What do you do? Oh, you're an accountant. That's respectable. That's great.
Oh man. Welcome back to another lovely Thursday evening.
Oh, we got some reverse action going here.
Just elected to go reverse. It's not even a reverse race.
He's fueled by Franzia.
No, nobody told him that. So
Not even a reverse race. He's just like, it's cool.
Hey, I want to be on the broadcast. I got to do something unique.
Jump around.
Oh my god.
Very nice.
Pit service in progress. Pit service in progress.
Fixed. Focus on.
So can I just jump in real quick and say this street stock drives a whole lot better before it's been demolished by a couple of trucks.
Yeah, well.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can say whatever you want, Tyler Stank. You're welcome anytime.
Yeah.
Did I hit you coming off? Was that you that I hit coming off the last corner?
Randy Bish also believes this is a reverse
Yes, it was.
race.
Yes.
Well, see, but again, Randy Bish using it number 69. It's the same backwards as it is forwards.
Romania forever.
Best dictator ever. Lady Aberdon, if you get a hold of us at everyoneracers@gmail.com, yeah, we can exchange all the information. Make sure you get one of those shirts. It'll be a few weeks.
Or never.
Actually, if anybody wants to complain about anything we're doing, complaints go to everyoneracers or everyone.racers@gmail.com. Compliments go to Eric Rude at 24hoursoflemons.com.
And
Do
all
we
the
know
other
anyone's-
emails go to support@iRacing.com.
By the way, the only way you can get those emails to go through is you have to go to your favorite podcast app and subscribe to the Everyone Racers podcast.
And leave us a 5-star review, even if you hate us.
That's right.
And if you don't get a response from any of those things that you've done, send your next complaint to complaints@jalopnik.com, and it'll be perfect.
Or Gawker Media. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And we're in trouble, but we don't care.
No, we don't. Neither what are they going to do? Sue us?
For all the money we're not charging.
For all that balls gin.
Hey, you can't have that.
You can have our balls gin when you pry it from my cold, dead, chapped hands.
Slash pitter patter what? What's going on with that car?
I don't know.
Poppers.
There's puppers on it. I like
Patter,
puppers.
let's get at her.
Oh my god.
Uppers. Good stuff. Like, what does that say on the rear fin?
Uploaded unknown
Cars.
PNG. Eric uploaded unknown PNG.
Oh my god.
What has Eric done?
You're gonna see in a second. Oh my god.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
Oh my god.
Oh wait a minute, I gotta get.
Oh, let me.
It's
hold
in the
on,
it's in the
Hold on,
chat.
it's gonna be on the broadcast in like 5 seconds. Hold on.
All right.
I'm trying not to
One,
laugh over here. Hold on.
two,
Hold on. I was trying not to laugh. Hey,
3,
that's not cool. That's not cool.
4,
I'm working on one as well.
5.
You can count all you want.
The Lemons universe moves pretty quickly.
There, yeah.
Oh man.
Then it bounced saying mailbox was full. That's about right.
Yep.
Yeah. Corn Dog tried to send a complaining email, but the inbox was full. What just happened?
And I've got a few friends who work for Gawker. I just think that's hysterical.
Yep.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, there you go. So tonight's race brought to you by Trust the Gordon Fisherman.
I'm so adding Jeff Gordon later. I am so gonna at Jeff Gordden later. He's gonna love it.
I have to get serious about this. I can't do this while I'm laughing.
How did you
Trust
even
the-
do that
Here it is.
so quickly?
Trust the Lord.
Your friend.
Was that legit in paint?
That's
real?
MS Paint. Yeah.
That's so good. That's like high school throwback Photoshop. I love it.
God, I just had an idea
Well
that I'm not.
What are you
done.
guys talking about?
I'm
That looks
crying
real
over
to me.
here. Well done. I'm clapping. Well done.
I just had an idea that we're gonna add to the T-shirt that I'm not going to tell anyone. It's that good.
Can we do the yellow coat in those DuPont colors that he raced in
Yes.
the 90s?
Yes.
Could be
That's part
the
of it.
rubber galoshes warrior.
That's part of it.
possibly the boat in the background.
The boat in the background has to have DuPont on it. There's no way.
All right, so now I have to find this place for this to just always be on the screen because it's too good. Let's cover up Yokohama with this. Is that okay? Sorry, Yokohama, we got to cover you up with. Of course.
I feel like the Mad Dog can get replaced with because we're looking, Mad Dog 2020. We're just looking for someone we can trust, and we can trust the Gorton's fisherman.
You got it. You got it. You definitely got it.
Well done. Still 5 minutes left in this qualifying, and
it's done-ish.
Most of the trucks already have their front end.
Oh, dear Lord. That truck is nothing but a Class 5 buggy in disguise. That's all it is. You just knock the bodywork off and keep digging. Are you gonna be all right?
No. I mean, yes.
In the chat, Bird Up for Life
shit.
is greatly appreciates the puppers on the cars. So more dogs for Birds Up for Life.
always more dogs.
Oh my God.
Or cats on a Roomba.
Always room for more cats on a Roomba.
Only if they're wearing shark suits.
They don't have to be wearing a shark suit. We have 4 cats and a Roomba, and none of them have ever tried that. I really wish they would.
Because you haven't given them the shark suit.
That's true. Honey, we have to get our cats shark suits.
Oh, I heard him in the background meowing. They're like,
I got literally
Shark suits.
I got literally
Tell
no
me about the
response from
shark
my
suits.
wife, but the cat. Oh, she said okay. She's in.
It's the Murder Hornet paint scheme, looking good there. Will there be a cat on a Roomba sponsored car? I hope so.
I hope so. Somebody do it.
See that in real life too. I want to see a cat on a Roomba real life race car.
You know, it wouldn't be that hard to mount one like on a track on your roof with a stuffed cat in the suit.
I'm glad you kept going there. I
Yep.
really am glad you kept going there.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I'm a taxidermist right down the block. I'll go get it.
Yep. Like a French horn.
Does that
What's up, Scars
taxidermist like to,
7752?
that taxidermist
Zach, how you
likes to
doing?
mount things?
Taxidermist gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I brung him.
A heart attack.
No
Welcome.
Jaws fan?
Are you talking about porkers, Mr. Brody?
Oh dear God.
But it's July 4th weekend coming up here.
July 3rd is the day you have to watch Jaws, and it's tomorrow.
I thought Jaws
All right,
was a
so
Christmas
tomorrow,
movie.
let's watch Jaws. Yeah. Oh, happy Canada Day yesterday in Canada.
Jaws isn't a Christmas movie?
Larry, if we act now, we might be able to save August. August?
right.
For Christ's sake, tomorrow's the 4th of July, and these beaches will be open for business.
Nice, Nate. That was well done.
Nate.
Oh my God.
Great. So that was Tyler who was screaming that, right?
Yes.
It was.
Affirmative.
So Tyler, way back when, I don't know if how long you're a Lemons guy or not, but we had a car that was an actual boat, a 73 Sea Sprite, and we did it up like the shark boat, and I spent the entire weekend in a blue and white striped blazer saying, we have in fact caught a large predator. You know, Amity means friendship.
Oh my God.
Did you throw a license plate?
We had a license. We did not have a license plate. We did have a the front of the car had a like little bottle in the grill that looked like a oxygen tank, and it
Well,
also had
because
a
this to get everybody back, the Honda, we had the Honda that was painted up like the shark, and then the boat, literally the boat was painted up like the boat from Jaws, and then Chrissy spent the whole weekend in a dress that made it look like she was being eaten by a shark.
You gotta have a picture of that.
man,
Please
this
tell
is
me you have a
excellent.
picture of that.
Jeff, what
I am searching for it right now. It will be in the chat in
Thank
one
you.
moment.
I believe it is on the
Perfect.
3
Thank
Pedal
you.
Mafia Facebook page. all of
Exactly
that
where
stuff.
I'm going.
If you guys don't have an Instagram, I think every Lemons team should have an Instagram.
Oh, we definitely.
Oh no, we've got the Everyone Racers Instagram.
Anton
Perfect.
Lovett getting killdozered right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
Well
couldn't have
done.
been better. That could
Yeah,
not
stuck the
have been
landing.
better.
Keep, never lift. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Lee Berry getting it done.
That
I
was
don't think that was
there.
not on purpose, but it kind of looked like it.
Everything happening there is good.
Take another look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Iron Man Stewart would be proud. Roger Mears would be proud as well. Well done.
I'm just literally sitting there in his house right now watching this going, I've done that. For real. I've done that.
Put some catnip on the Roomba and have some fun. That's right.
Yeah.
Ivan Stewart's like, I did that in the middle of the Baja 1000 and no one even...
Oh, Lee Berry with the avoid.
What? Put catnip on a Roomba?
That, yeah, of course Ivan Stewart's done that. Who hasn't, really?
Yeah.
The Orca. The Orca?
It's the name
That's
of the
right,
boat.
Yorka. Very good.
Orca,
Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go. Obscure trivia that probably all of you guys know, but what Navy ship did he serve on before he came back and was captain of the Orca?
That tattoo is the Indianapolis there.
Exactly.
What did he get wrong when telling the story?
Very good. He,
I'm ready.
oh God, they got picked off by. I'm trying to walk through my history here.
A PBY.
I'm not gonna get the history right on that one. What did he get wrong?
The date that it happened.
Oh, that's okay. Dang it. Yeah,
I don't remember what date he says or what the date actually is. I just know he says the wrong date.
It was still
Welcome to 30 minutes of hardcore Jaws trivia, everyone.
There's a look at Mental and his pupper.
Hey, you guys said more puppers, so the rat dog there. I had to put him in there.
Somebody flies through frame. That was great.
Hey, you got a little wiener dog there. You got a little wiener dog. Yes,
No. That's the rat dog. I've got the wiener dog and get him next.
Get a little wiener dog just down on your neck there.
Hey, stop it, wiener dog. I'm Doberman. I used to be important.
Get away from there, you wiener dog.
I'm Doberman. I used to be important.
Oh, Tom Pyrex.
Whoa.
Ejectocito, cuz.
What the hell
That's
happened?
got to be a new record. That has to be a new record.
Oh, baby.
He gets the
At the end of the
beautiful
straight.
launch off the Camaro.
If this was
Very
track and
nice.
field, I would be accusing him of using a spoon on the buttons on his Nintendo to get that.
So I've put in the chat if somebody wants to grab that the picture of the entire team with the Jaws.
It's
coming
there
up.
it is.
Yeah, I was
And then I
literally
also
putting
have
it
a-
in when this happened. Right here.
Oh,
This
got it.
happened.
Well, do
This
the
is a beautiful launch.
Oh, he totally
Beautiful
saw
launch.
it and steered for it. Tom Pyrex, you hero, you.
So poor John Butler, the Daytona 200 got canceled, and he's not going to be able to go down there because it is now on the same weekend as the Halloween Hoopty Fest at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We'd love to see it in New Hampshire, John, but we understand if we don't. Just needs fireworks going off underneath it. Absolutely.
Then it would be straight up Chitwood.
Yes, I was digging up my Joey Chitwood reference. Thank you. Oh, nicely played. I
only
found
thing
my
that it
people
needs-
as well.
Yeah, it needs a giant Dr. Pepper can for him to come ejecting out of.
So yes, there's the Civic.
We
as a
have a
show.
request for an email to send a Gordon's Fisherman submission.
Oh yeah, no. I've
BeardedSimRacer at gmail.com.
yeah, I already got that from our friend Lady Arbernon. She emailed us at the.
No, I got
to
a
make
new
sure
one.
she-
I have an actual professional in the business willing to send me one.
BeardedSimRacer at gmail.com.
That's Lady A.
I don't think she's going for it, man.
Lady A.
Oh, baby. Race about to start. Oh, look at that thing. The pink.
Bearded
The cheetah, the lady, the cheetah girl.
Yep,
No,
BeardedSimRacer at
19. I'm
gmail.
not sure whose car that is.
So did you mention the boat? We showed it on screen real quick. There was the whole team. Did you show the actual picture of the boat? I just think that is the greatest livery.
Coming next.
That the top of that boat cost the boat about 15 miles an hour top speed on the straightaway at New Hampshire.
Totally.
I'm disappointed I'm missing this in grid here.
Well, you'll be able to see it later. Don't worry.
I'm going to watch the recording, definitely. Also, to answer your question earlier, I have not actually been to a Lemons race. I've been hoping one would come to Road America for a while, but I just had a meeting last week with someone whose team I'm going to be joining soon, and hopefully we're going to be at October Gingerman.
Ah, great race. Great track.
Yeah.
There it is. There's the boat. So when we say we raced a boat, that's a boat, not a big 70s American sedan. It's a boat.
I'd like to mention that I put on the parapet. I put on the yellow barrels. We put on the fly bridge. Fantastic livery.
Was it drivable from the flybridge?
No. That's made out of coroplast.
Oh, is it really? It's not. Okay. It looked. Hey, from that pic, it looked usable.
Most Lemon's Arrow and anything is really made out of coroplast.
Absolutely.
Here, so you need to be harvesting that stuff on the down low because it's maybe not totally legal to do that. But still, there's a
Eric
lot of.
has got a great shot. He just put in the chat of, I believe, the boat in New Jersey.
Monticello. Yeah.
Monticello.
Monticello is the only time it looked like that. That was the year we decided. That is a great picture. Holy cow! I got to steal that.
Phil's or Nick's, I'm not sure.
All right, we missed the start of the race, I guess, but we're talking boats and trucks. So
Here's the start of the
Boats
race
and
right here.
hoes.
Boats
We're
and
back
hoes.
to truck,
Isn't
boat,
that
truck,
basically what this race is? Boats and trucks?
truck, boat, truck.
hell, that's some bitch deal, 140.
My turn to drive yet, Daddy?
Don't touch the trim.
That's the best one. Don't touch the trim in the episode where he's on trial for stabbing the baseball player, and they're in court, and he's asking him to back up the video, and he's like, "Backer, more backer." That's me right there putting blood back into his body. It's just wonderful.
I like the drive-by truckers theme song where it goes for this land and then turns into for $3,000 that he sold out everything.
It's just wonderful.
With the exception of looking like a squid, I have also met Early Kyler 4 or 5 times in my years living in the South.
Backer.
Yeah. First step.
Oh, we already got somebody on their roof on the right there through the straightaway. Oh, there we go.
F's in chat for Craig Schmidt there. And somebody bouncing now also there, just off screen, behind the boat.
You can see that right on the side of the boat. I made sure to put, "We're going to need a bigger boat."
I dare you to show up with something 50-foot plus Hatteras. Make it happen.
Everything you say about this makes me love it more. I'm dying to see this broadcast now.
Yeah, right.
Well, and it's
Disappointment in advance.
Yeah. Sorry in advance.
When the boat first showed up, everyone thought the boat was going to be a rolling chicane, but the boat could throw down. The boat was quick. The boat was fast. And my favorite thing whenever I would drive the boat is you get some new Lemons team that didn't know, and they try to take you on the outside, or they try to dive bomb or intimidate the boat. And the boat was about a foot taller. You sat about a foot over every other race car. No, this is the Titanic. You are not intimidating the boat. The
It
boat
gave a
goes where the
great
boat
hip check.
wants.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It delivered a great hip check.
That was the fastest way to spot a new racer is someone would try to dive bomb the boat, and then we would power around them on the outside going up the hill at New Hampshire because the boat was faster.
The Ride the Walrus thing is a slurm.
Just sweep the leg, always sweep the leg.
Slurm car? I didn't see the slurm car.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There
Very
you
good.
go.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, he's digging deep, and he's
Fishy
digging
Joe's. Oh my God! Yeah.
deep into the Futurama humor. Well,
We've got robot oil. Do we have Bachelor Chow? Do we have Bachelor? No Bachelor
Oh,
Chow. Damn it.
Wait, we're not done yet. We might have some Bachelor Chow.
No, I don't think.
Planet Express.
Okay.
I love the robot oil though.
There it is, Bachelor Chow. Oh, well done, sir.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh, nicely done.
The only thing we need is the world's last can of anchovies. If we had that.
Well,
Nice.
I mean, really, we don't have Phil with us tonight, so what we needed was Nixon's brain in a jar.
Well, there's that too.
Yes. Nixon's brain in a jar. Yes.
Corn Dog Butthole talking about Titanic, the 2-car team. We did have that with, I think it was Speedy Cop who had.
Yeah.
He had
He
the
had an
Titanic
iceberg.
and an iceberg. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Roses on the front half, DiCaprio on the back, drowning.
Oh my god.
Well played.
You will never convince me that there wasn't room for 2 people on that door.
Oh, there totally was. You just think,
Rose is a horrible human being, even worse than me for dumping Tyler at the end of the last race. Rose is a terrible human being.
My new reference, instead of business up front, party in the back, is going to be Rose up front, Leonardo drowning in the back. That's a great one.
Yes. Yes.
You could, the best way to do that, if you're going to do it, is to install a sound system in your Lemons car, your Titanic-themed Lemons car that just plays Celine Dion at 100 decibels the entire week.
Bill
Oh my
is
gosh!
stuck.
Someone go hit me!
wherever you are.
Yep, for 14 and a half hours.
Oh my god.
That's just mean, man. Although
We're
I
good.
can oh wow, the Camaro
Yes.
just go on there and wrecking every truck
So
it
that's how
possibly
William
can.
got stuck.
That's how that dang old Camaro. Oh, it's Anton. Anton is just wedging all the trucks. He has totally gone junk man cometh on all of the trucks.
And you thought what I did to Tyler was mean.
Anton has had enough of this truck crap. He is gonna wedge up everything.
Oh, there you go. Just the gladiatorial nature of the race is it's been stepped up more than a notch or two. Are you not entertained? Holy crap!
That reminded me of the IMSA race from like 2007 when the Corvette got wrecked at the very end. You have a flying lizard thing.
Run into the wall.
Well, he was trying to muscle the Porsche, and you don't muscle the Porsche.
No, you don't. You finesse the
You
Porsche.
don't muscle Jörg Bergmeister.
The Germans are not always chocolate and pleasantness. They have a dark
A close look at the box wine. There we go.
You believe in nothing.
Make sure to slap the bag.
Where around Laguna? Where do they keep the lions under, like the lion elevators? They've got to be around there somewhere. Can we let them out?
Let's see. WeatherTech is the primary sponsor, so David McNeil.
Oh, yeah.
If I were David McNeil, where would my lions be?
Where would I keep the lions and tigers?
There's a tree by the Leroy Jenkins Memorial Corkscrew.
Yeah,
Maybe they're hanging out over
tied to
there.
that. Yeah.
Or what about there's a lake in the infield? Would you not use that lake just so they
Nice,
can like
Kevin Mobes getting
Killer
it right.
line. Yeah.
That was
great.
beautiful.
That's full send right there. He is.
I'm gonna go ahead and say he can't do that every lap. I bet him $1 he can't do that every lap.
Bish, a mini Bish.
Hey, Bish
Mini?
with the bachelor chat.
You're right. The aggression has stepped up on this one. It's like
Big
East
time.
Coast.
I'm like, part of me's happy I'm not in this one,
All right.
and another part of me is like, damn it, I should be in there.
All right,
Santiago.
let's count.
Here we go.
We're counting the roll.
Barrel roll.
Absolutely.
Do a kickflip.
And
Yeah, do a kickflip.
here
It
we
wasn't
go.
even that much of a hit. Just once you get
Just
under it,
enough.
Just wedged it. All
Yeah.
right. So, and there's
count every
one,
time the wheels go down.
Yep.
1,
dos,
2,
tres,
3,
4,
4, 5,
5,
6. Holy crap! 7. No, I'm hearing. I'm hearing Gene Wilder
We're getting at least
talking
12
about
here.
there's
We're getting
no
at least
signs
12.
of slowing.
10. Keep going. One more. 11. Give me one
will
more.
it get to 11?
Gary-
Come on, get to
Gary
11.
Busey, Rookie of the
It's
Year.
like the
Give me
Wheel of
one
Fortune.
more.
11. That
And
one
the
like that,
rowers
Eric.
keep on rowing, and they're definitely not showing.
Chet
literally-
Stedman.
Showing.
that literally went to 11.
And
It
landed on
it
its
did go to
wheels.
11. It did. Oh man, there we go. Real time. Wow.
Why didn't you just make it spin more at 10?
Because it's 11
Because
and 11 is
Goes to
more.
11. Yeah.
That's one louder.
There's the corkscrew line right there.
Oh, that
How
is.
much?
Oh,
Yeah.
the Murder Hornet owns
Money.
the Leroy Jenkins corkscrew. Well done.
There's
How
Justin
much more
Lowline
black
making
could
his
that album
attempt.
cover be?
None.
Oh yeah, Lowline
None
getting
more
it.
black.
None more black. That's exactly right.
Now, here we
David
go.
Bryan
David,
with his attempt. Yes.
Is he going to get around Anton? And is Anton going to let? Oh, Anton just goes to the
Anton went
wall.
straight off.
Anton biffed it. Yeah.
Oh, here comes the Bish.
Oh,
So
he didn't see it. Or do
He
ya?
totally jeffed it right there. That's what
It was a
we call that.
self-pitching.
Oh,
Self-pitching
wheel hop
is what it was.
That's what you call a granny shift or a shift down to the granny gear wheel hop right there for John
Yeah.
Pickering.
Not double clutching when he should.
Here's another look. Yes. Oh, dude, I saw the best. Like, normally these COVID memes are like stupid, but I saw the best one today. And it was a picture from Fast and the Furious of Jesse, the one with the Jetta, and
With
the
no brakes on his
dude-
car at Race Wars, yes.
Right,
that guy.
exactly. And I can't remember the Johnny, is it Johnny Tran? What was the guy's name? The
Johnny
Asian
Tran.
guy. Johnny Tran. And they're, when they're racing and Jesse hits the nitrous too soon and that whole too soon junior thing. Well,
Yes.
it was a picture of them, and it was COVID. One was COVID, and the other was states reopening, and it said Too Soon Junior and showed the two cars. It was literally the best meme I've ever seen in my entire life. And I normally think, whatever, but that was legit made me laugh. So that was great.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
David Gilmour and Roger Waters' lawyers want to talk to you.
Of course.
Oh my God. Insert on the turning away reference
Is
here.
he stuck on the wall again with his rear tires elevated twice? Oh, very nice.
That is wonderfully done.
Ryan, I put a message for you in the chat.
Golf clap.
Awesome.
Golf clap.
Oh, sweet. Excellent.
Which box of Franzia is best box of Franzia? The one that you can steal is the correct answer.
The one that you currently have, yeah.
Hello, Rose. Isn't that obvious?
Whichever one has the, I guess it would be whichever one has the latest expiration date on it, because that would, what would the oldest vintage be? I'm trying to guess vintage by expiration date.
Franzia is like a Twinkie. They don't ever expire.
Yeah, but you still have vintages, right? I mean, all one has vintage.
It doesn't really matter. It's like Tuesday, it's gone by Wednesday. It's like, it's
Why are we
Fox.
talking about
It's
Franzia?
like, you find
About the vintage being Tuesday.
let's say you find a box of Franzia that has best drank before December 4th, 2008. That's going to be a good box of Franzia. You don't have to worry about. That's wonderful. Yes.
This was made by my buddy Lumpy from Pittsburgh,
Good Lord, yes.
who works for a major broadcast outlet, and he does graphics for a living.
Good
So,
for him.
Oh,
Thank you, Lumpy. Shout out to the Lumpmeister.
Slightly better than mine.
This one, Lisa made this one. Thank you, Lisa.
That's
this is wonderful. Oh, trust the Gordon's fisherman.
Oh my God, yes.
So
those
good.
completely. I had like relevant commentary, and those completely
You
blew
did.
that directly out of my mind.
That's good, though.
All right, so how
That's a good
far
thing.
in the league is Santiago right now? He looks like he's just running away with it.
He's already
cares?
winning next week's event.
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
Left since
Chauvin is first.
1971.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
That's
you
my
go.
favorite part.
Santiago got taken out by I think the Ferdanza car, so he's
Who is
probably
it?
trying
Who
to
is-
grant.
Who's running this thing right now?
We are.
Yes.
Jeff
we are.
Gordon is winning because he has found his new
Jeff
career.
Gordon is so winning. God, I can't wait to at him later. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna make trophies for this and literally not give them to any of the racers. I'm just gonna give them to the broadcast team.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just the broadcast team, all of us on the podium holding the trophies.
We all
like,
deserve trophies. That's right.
I'm drinking beer out of whatever. I don't care.
Yes, a flip flop. What was it? What are those Crocs? Drink a beer out of a Croc.
it's a crocky.
All right. So
God.
Niemeyer
Actually,
has
no.
shown that they've got the line through the
Yes.
down.
That was beautiful.
And yeah, The
Look at
trophy
that,
trucks are
look at that
really figuring that out.
classically trained camera work right there. Well done.
I'm upset that nobody actually yells Leroy Jenkins as they go down.
Yeah, that sound clip actually.
Yeah,
Keep forgetting to get it.
Oh, here.
Eric's
here.
trophy is going to be a roll of Charmin soaked in Schlitz.
Lady A wants to know if you plug the holes in your Crocs before drinking the beer. No, Lady A, you drink it through the holes.
That's how you drink the beer.
Yeah, you put your
Yep.
mouth over the toe and
If
pour
you-
it in at the back.
If you plug the holes, you don't get a beer cocky. That's what that is.
Write down beer cocky.
Oh, you're not making that T-shirt. That ain't happening.
Why do I hear beer cocky in Steph Schrader's voice?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's all right. We're
Somebody
done.
change the subject fast.
We're done. There's 8 minutes 50 seconds left in whatever this is, and we're done.
There's some stuff and the waifu car
And
and
things and
Harlequin truck.
All right.
something about
who's the
anime
leader?
pillows.
Can we find the race leader?
there is no leader.
Actually, the lead's now 1.
Okay, there it is. All right.
There it is.
So watch it, legitimately, the Murder Hornet I think has the cleanest line through there. Now the others are trying, but the Harlequin truck just kind of wadded it up going through there.
Averaged 3 p.m. en route. Good evening. Made it home from South Carolina. Average one transmission per 1,250 miles.
Oh,
So
David,
that's our friend Gentleman Dave, who is a man of leisure, and he like a turtle carries his home with him. And Eric, you remember he lost the first of many transmissions way back in February at the end of the Retreat from Moscow rally. He just now got home.
Sounds right. That was
What?
only
Wait, what?
5 weeks ago. Yeah. So he ended up stuck in quarantine in Florida for.
In February, and he just got home.
this is why we call him Transient Gentleman. David
Yes.
Hill.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Calling him a
an
hobo
old-
is insulting.
Yeah, he's got a 71, 72 Chevy C10 with a
Camper shell.
in bed camper, not a camper shell, like
Like
one of
the
those full
insert.
up, the insert full up over cab sleeper things, and it started eating transmissions. So he was camped out at Fail Inc. headquarters in Florida for a while. He's been stopping at several state parks. You can follow all of his misadventures at Caddy Wrecker on Instagram. Warning though, he does a lot of really, really good food porn because he is a gourmet.
Yeah, it's a 9,300 pound total weight, 3,000 pounds on the front axles, 6,300 on the rear axles, and it is a 68 C20.
Yes.
Oh my
And it is-
god.
And it is the loveliest shade of turquoise.
Yes.
It's more greeny than turquoise. I don't know how to describe
with
it.
that.
Supplant the body on a dump truck frame and be done with it, man.
And he carries he's got a smoker on the back. He's got a grill. He's
A rotisserie in the passenger seat.
yeah. The cooking that goes on in this thing is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy crap.
He is a man of refinement.
Well, anyone
when-
driving a 68 C20 with 6,300 pounds over the rear axle has
When it
got
showed
that.
it showed up at Barber on the back of a flatbed, and as they were unloading it from the giant industrial flatbed tow truck that they had to call special for this, the front wheels of the flatbed were lifting up into the air as the truck was being wound off of it.
Wait. This just in the chat. The ringworm is suggesting that the weight on the rear end might be the problem. And why you keep losing your transmissions there, David?
Oh, that's just crazy talk. That's just no.
Yeah, this guy doesn't know anything about cars.
Rates
know
or
anything about cars.
CSI.
All right, another one of those clean lines through there with Daniel Keller coming around turn one.
Do we have a Captain Obvious graphic we can put on the screen real quick? Or is that just going way?
You know what? If we go with the Captain Obvious, I want to see Jeff Gordon's face on it.
Actually, oh my
Bearded
God.
Jeff Gordon on Captain Obvious. Yes.
Nope. Roger Penske's face on Captain Obvious.
There you go. It's
We're gonna
absolutely
show
right.
Dave's rig here and a little bit on the screen, and you'll see what we're talking about.
He says it's hunter green.
Yeah, Hunter Green.
I'll believe that. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
captain is Captain Obvious. Holy crap. It's wonderful.
This truck is wonderful that Dave has, and honestly, we're all secretly jealous of his life. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, and seriously, you can see the smoker on the back. We're not exaggerating. He is a gourmet, and he makes all these gourmet meals using a grill and a smoker and everything. Yeah, he's living the dream.
Dude's got an observation deck on top of there, man.
If I saw that, I would legitimately cross the street. It's
Wait.
100% the kind of thing where the door opens and then they snatch you up and then you're never seen again.
Oh, you'd cross the street away from it, not towards it.
Can you help me put this in my truck?
My arm is broken. I have
My
a
arm is in a
smoker.
cast. Can you help me?
Excuse me, young lady.
And honestly, if you
Are you
saw
a
Dave,
size 14?
if you saw Dave how he looks now during the quarantine,
Yeah,
it
you'd
would
run.
add to that. It would add to that whole illusion, and then you would get kidnapped, and he would treat you really nice and feed you well, and you'd be like, "Yeah, this isn't so bad."
If the smoker were more obvious or the grill, I would cross towards it.
So what do you expect him to just pop out of the back and ask you to help him put the lotion in the basket? Where are we going?
Exactly what we're talking about.
I'm having problems. Can you help me put the lotion in the basket?
If any of you guys ever get a chance, to talk to Dave, though, he is a genuinely fascinating person. One of the nice, he's almost the epitome of why we do this, because he's just one of the nicest people in the world.
What's his
Yeah.
IG handle?
Caddy Wrecker.
Caddy Wrecker. Named after
Oh
one
my
of the
God.
11 cars that he absolutely destroyed.
At Nelson's Ledges.
Yeah. Into a bridge abutment, right?
Yeah, he crashed
Yes.
a '59 Cadillac into a bridge.
So can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of
It
him?
puts the barbecue sauce in the basket.
I was literally going to say, get a picture of him peeking out the back door, and I will make the T-shirt. It puts the lotion on the brisket.
Yes. So yeah, in response, Dave says that's a great pickup line at the showers. It's Planet Fitness.
Is it?
The only place he's had a shower in the last 6 months. So
He's had a shower at the
So
YMCA.
Tyler, you're leading while you're hanging out with us. I just realized that you're leading.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah, the trucks were the boys were being boys, and you took advantage, man.
They were
Should be
being
about 2
boys to
laps
me
to go.
too. Getting around them was not easy.
Also,
Go through them.
boys being boys is how you end up tied up in the back of a C-20 can.
Lotion in the back.
Whoa! What?
What happened? I blacked out
What
again.
did you? Yeah.
Hey,
You wanna go
Ryan,
camping?
You made him miss the turn on that one. Well done.
Ryan,
Yeah, go
go
ahead,
ahead
Sean.
and throw that
Yeah.
black flag. Go ahead and throw that black flag on Tyler right now, please. Go ahead and
I
throw that black
can't
flag.
because they won't let me. I've tried.
Not out there to hit him this time. You got to do something to slow him down.
I'm not privileged enough to do that.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
Tyler.
Oh,
we like
come on,
the,
I've had enough last-minute wrecks in these races. Can't I just have one go right?
We're keeping it on you. We'll see if we can give you the broadcaster's curse here. As you're going to come around and get the white
Can you?
flag this time.
All right, 30 seconds left, and he's got to
Watch out for those pickup trucks in front of
The
you.
Leroy Jenkins corkscrew.
yeah. Hey Tyler, is that the COVID virus on the back of your car? What is that red thing?
It is. The paint scheme, the main sponsor is Corona-Weizen, which is the name of the beer I started brewing during coronavirus. I'm actually somewhat under the influence of it right now, and I think that's how I'm in the lead of the race.
It's clearly helping. Well done. There you go.
Can he get by?
I don't think he's going to try. He's even going to try with 10 seconds left in the race.
Congrats! Look at that.
Hey,
Look at that nice move through those pickup trucks. This is almost like a race here.
Winner.
I haven't seen the
Winner.
I haven't seen. I saw the
Winner.
timer expire, but I haven't seen the white flag yet. Tyler, did you get the white flag that time?
I got the checkered flag that time.
All right,
it's over. We got a lap
We
to
were-
Crash Fest.
We're talking
Yay,
about putting the lotion in the basket, and all of a sudden the race ended.
That's right.
It's usually how it
Put the
goes.
barbecue in the basket. That's right. Way to go.
God.
Hey, so while we're waiting for the Crash Fest to start, you mentioned it at the beginning of this broadcast, Ryan, but if you guys have not checked out Nemesis Labs Instagram feed,
Oh yeah.
their new sim chair is drop dead sexy.
I love
That is
you.
a sexy piece of equipment.
I love you so much.
I like those. I like those pedals, man. Those look nicer than
were
what I
what
see
I
in the
saw.
race
That-
cars.
Yeah, the pedals are baller. It's
Yeah, they are.
OBP Motorsport knows what they're doing. Definitely. We're doing some things to dial them in a little bit further. It's just this is years of excitement and R&D, and Nathan is now dead. That's a chat for Nathan.
I'm anxiously awaiting accessories on the accessories tab.
Oh, there's accessories coming. Don't you worry about that.
I love it, a woman who likes accessories.
Actually,
You
Pete
like
is back in the
accessories.
office right now working on an accessory. We have a physics-based wind system and a dashboard that goes on this thing. We have an upright for the dashboard with buttons and all kind. It's stupid. We've gone crazy, but it's pretty epic.
I like buttons too.
I could probably get away with putting that chair in my living room, and
Yep.
and the boss would not get mad about ruining the house.
4,000%
On the
happy to
rear-
hear that because
on the rear
that is
fender.
why we designed it like that.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Sorry.
Oh, just lifted him.
Oh.
System. Put it right in the
Real
fish
good.
hole.
Bish,
Hey, dude.
bish being bish.
Oh, look at that.
It's no longer
Look
the
at that.
5-hole; it's the bish hole.
It is the bish hole.
Wow, look at this. Now, Bish manages to get it spun around so he can do a dual bish, backwards
And
bish.
And his car still says 69. And 69.
Are there people still
Well
in the
done.
race? No one's hitting me, and I'm parked right at the top of the corkscrew.
Everybody's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you gotta go to turn one. Go all the way down to turn one, man.
And get a full head of
My engine's dead. Can't do that.
Sat trombone, Jeff. You get the trombone.
Wait, we get the trombone.
That's a hit.
We need a T-shirt with. Oh my god, that was more like fart trombone.
Hey, I have had 0 lessons.
Oh.
Never had
That was
one
cool.
lesson.
Oh, yeah, Rob, you're stuck in the tires. All right, how did this happen? Oh, he is totally bishing a Camaro. Oh, very nice.
And then, of course, never lift. Never lift.
Never.
How about a T-shirt with Mrs. Doubtfire on it that says it was a run by Bishop.
I'd like to mention that was Tyler. I'm not that good.
Sad
Oh.
Playing this thing while wearing my driving gloves and holding the push-to-talk button on the steering wheel with my shoe is not easy.
I like the
Where's the-
idea
where's
though,
the
of
OBS
sad
Ninja
Frank
link for
Orange,
that?
'cause It's,
Please say
it's
this.
wearing a beret and it's smoking a cigarette.
Oh my god.
You know, Mental, I rarely say that you're right, but this this Nemesis Lab chair is absolutely gorgeous.
I'm serious, right?
I went to the Instagram while you were talking. Man,
I apologize. We make really nice things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Actually, I'm not at all. Go to www.nemesislab.com. Order 45 of them, please.
Yeah. And follow Nemesis Labs on all the social media. And while
Yes.
you're there, you go ahead and sign up for Bearded Sim Racer. All right.
And
Follow all of their
I
social
Suck at
media
Racing.
because
Yeah.
I suck at racing. But Ryan, you were telling us beforehand you just wrapped up a major production
Yeah.
for e-racing.
Yeah, E-Racer GG for Firecracker 400. We just wrapped up last night.
Epic stuff.
Oh,
True.
dude, it
did
was
they
so
have
much
a
fun.
Crasharama? Did they have a shark
much
on a
fun.
Roomba?
We didn't have those. We did have quite a bit of crashes, but they were period accurate. Oh, and he disappears.
Oh,
Backwards and flying.
that was great. JP
Wow.
Murray was aimed up perfectly.
How deep?
And somebody,
How
Oh
deep
my
is he?
God.
He's
darted.
really deep. That's how deep. Oh,
somebody hit the escape button right before he hit.
Can we get the young man back in for a yeet? Because oh my God,
Oh, that is yeet to the yeet degree.
he
But,
yeeted to an immediate 88 mile an hour bug out is what happened there. That was impressive.
So, but Ryan, you just finished up the E Firecracker 400.
yeah,
That
the
was,
E-Racer GG Firecracker 400. It was we went from like 350 drivers down to 88 to make the 2 races. We had the bottom 44 in the Firecracker 200 on Monday. It was a great race, and then last night we had the Firecracker 400. And Dale Jr. was in the race. William Byron was in the race. It was a great race.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it's a good time. Thanks for bringing that up, though. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and like professional multi-camera booth coverage, it's a whole legit deal.
Yeah, we had
Broadcasters
seven.
in suits.
Yeah, we had the guys in the booth were wearing suits, and we had 7
my
different
God.
feeds we pulled
Whoa,
in.
whoa. You guys don't wear suits?
Birthday.
Whoa. You're wearing pants?
Birthday. A total birthday. It fits
Al
perfectly.
Jones, new astronaut in the Lemon Space Program.
Definitely landed in the crowd on the left, and they did not move or were excited about it.
Let me go back and get that. That always
I'm
happens when
pretty
the server
sure
disconnects from
he
it.
just went Kerbal.
He did go Kerbal.
He went straight Kerbal. There we go.
Final fishing for the ages.
I don't know how these trucks are lasting this long because I got just barely breathed on, and my engine blew up in the last race.
That's why whenever you do this, you need to add the Legends car, because the Legends car will spatula anything. It'll spatula a Camaro, and there's nothing. They're made out of Tupperware or something. They just
And they bounce like tennis balls.
They do. They're amazingly funny.
I'm gonna go watch UHF as soon as this is done. That's y'all's fault.
I'm told what
Young
happened.
Fran Drescher.
I'm
Come
told
on
what
down
happened
to
to me in
Spatula City.
500, and I had some bodywork damage that messed up the airflow over the radiator, and that's why mine blew up. Maybe that happened to the truck as well.
It's possible. Anything's possible.
Airflow is important.
Apparently, that's a big deal in the Camaro.
It's not as important as lotion on the brisket, though. Lotion on the brisket is incredible.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, so what, I know you guys are working on next season of Lemon's iRacing, the actual points in the whole 9 yards. What's your next I Suck at Racing event?
Yeah, working on points. Totally. Nobody's brought it up, so I wasn't gonna
Submit your
go to
ideas
all that
to
trouble. Anyway,
everything bagel at 24hoursoflemons.com.
That's right. So our next race is Sunday night. We have totally spaced on the fact that IMSA is actually at Daytona this weekend, but we figured that there was nothing more America than Lemons doing an endurance race at Daytona. So we'll be at Daytona on Sunday for an
Did he
enduro.
hit the pace car? Does he hit? He didn't hit the pace car. Damn it.
No.
Sorry.
You can't hit the
that
pace
face.
car. It is. I've tried.
No,
So-
yeah, you go through the pace car. It's a ghost car.
I still wanted him to hit the pace car.
Oh,
So Sunday night
Sunday, Daytona. Keep going.
at Daytona.
What car?
Ryan, by the way, finding the dark side of the moon there.
right.
The
Dark side of
Corvette
Uranus.
card has never
Up, and
altitude.
down.
There it is.
Okay, there
The
you go.
Corvette cart has never been brought to a Meat Space Lemons. It is actually
You had the
not
Miata
going
cart,
to
haven't
pass. It's not going to pass tech. It's too much of a. It will plow through other cars if it gets into contact, and there's all kinds of interesting things about why certain things are legal in certain race series are not legal in Lemons, and it's not that the car itself is unsafe; it's what it'll do to other cars, and the safety aspects of this is. Yeah. Now there's been plenty of Corvettes, and they have every single one of them been utterly terrible. Just,
Yep.
yeah.
True
None
across
of
the
them have
board.
done well.
Literally.
Breakdancing Camaro.
Lemons events coming up while we're watching Randy Bish himself here. Is, we have the Rocky Mountain Breakdown Rally, which is July 10th through 12th in Colorado, leaving Denver and re-arriving in Denver. So we leave Denver the morning of the 10th, come back the night of the 12th, go all through Colorado, see all kinds of crazy things in crappy cars. The road rally, more like a big scavenger hunt than, like a state
Absolutely.
rally.
Totally. If you're listening to this and you don't have a race car, but you've got just an old car, you want to do a Lemons Rally. It is a great way to get involved in this hobby and meet really cool people.
Yep. And then
Congrats
we're
on the
racing-
dub, Tyler Stank.
Yeah.
Yes. Big
Big.
W.
Biggin.
Yes, thank you. That was one of the hardest races I've done, just staying away from the trucks. I had to be very strategic in how I passed second and third place there, or I think they finished third and fourth. But yeah, that was real work.
No, Tyler, you were
Taking a
fine. I
look
wasn't
at our-
racing in that one.
Incident leaderboard for the session. P1 is Clinton Ford with Rob Simpson with 94 incidents.
Congratulations.
Very nice, Rob. Good job.
Rob, you win the first Mooshlong t-shirt.
Wait, Rob, seriously, you 94, you couldn't get to 100? You seriously? You 6 away? Like, I'm
You've got,
disappointed.
Clinton
Now that I've
Ford
thought
with
about it, I'm like,
88.
nah.
Yeah, 94. That's the most I've ever seen. Well done.
Yeah,
Rob.
you get a free shirt, but it's an extra small.
We had 100. We had 100. That's funny. That's like we had 103 in the last race.
I'm going to give him a Mooshlong moo.
He can
So
cinch
the,
it.
Cinch it. The Lemons Rally you got coming up, the Rocky Mountain Breakdown, because it seems like it'd be kind of late. Is it too late for someone to join the Rocky Mountain Breakdown?
Why no, Mental? It's not. You can register through July 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the pimp your next project portion of the broadcast.
To be fair, it is a Lemons event, and
The setup.
we waited until 2.5 hours in to start plugging things. So, it's not like we actually are doing the right part of it.
I was going to say, it's not like we actually did marketing properly. Lord,
No, I may have said things I'll regret. In fact,
But
I'm
these
sure.
setups, the problem is that these setups are about as good as that guy on Comics Unleashed. What is that stupid show? Or so I hear you bought a car the other day, and then they just turn it over, and the comic starts saying some sort of bit about his car. Is that
Rob
Byron Allen? It's the
Make it
worst
stop.
show on television.
Make it stop. Don't just make it stop. Run away.
Anywho, well, we've made it we've wasted 3 hours of your Thursday night successfully. I think that's all we can ask for. You got some entertainment.
I mean, what more could you ask for?
You got to watch virtual deaths. You got to hear rare insults. We got Jeff Gordon's Fisherman.
Turning left since 1971.
It's
What
coming.
more could you need? What more could you need?
Oh, that T-shirt is going to be so brilliant.
Oh man.
The Mooshlong is really good. I don't know whether it's as good as Gordon's Fisherman or not, but it's
think
really
so.
good.
I look
It's a
forward to the
different
Gordon.
kind of good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I look forward to the
Actually-
Gordon Fisherman themed car Sunday night.
Oh my God. You know what really goes really good with a Mooshlong? Some Gordon's fish sticks. It's like the perfect pairing.
Yeah, it's like you got Mooshlong in my Gordon's fish sticks, and you got
No, you got Gordon's fish sticks in my Mooshlong.
Mooshlong. Yeah.
Everybody's got until Sunday to make a yeet-tastic.
Yeah.
Too.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a nice.
It was magnificent.
Oh, yeetnificent.
The corkscrew is both inconvenient and dangerous.
But I do love my Gordon's fish sticks.
But I do.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well, I think that's going to do it for us. Ryan, you want to take us out? Thanks everybody for watching. I think.
Thanks, thank you to Eric Reed from 24 Hours of Lemons for being here with us tonight and making all this happen. I want to thank Sean Yoder from Nemesis Lab. Check out nemesislab.com for all of your high-end, fancy actually very nice products that
Sorry,
they
not-
make for your
sorry,
sim
not
racing
sorry.
experience. Don't apologize, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. And if you'd like, they will go to the junkyard and get a 1989 Hyundai Excel seat and make that part of your sim rig for you.
I'll totally build you a rat rod sim if that's what you want.
Also want to thank Nate Schlavine. He's helped out a lot with the league lately too, and we appreciate that, and making sure we have our sessions that we need to get all the people out here on the track to make sure the broadcasts happen. It's all a big team effort. Everybody from Everyone Racers Podcast, Three Pedal Mafia, thank you, Jeff and Mental, for being here tonight with us.
Happy
Awesome.
to be here. Thanks for having
Find
us.
us on your favorite podcast app.
That's right. Again, that's the Everyone Racers Podcast. I want to thank Lisa Sims from 24 Hours of Lemons Proper for being here tonight. Lisa, thank you.
Thank you.
And buy stuff out of the Lemon store so she can have a job.
And stay tuned for the new apparel, apparently, that will be coming soon. And I also want to thank Tyler Stank for coming on the broadcast tonight and serenading us with his amazing talents. And
I was hoping
congrats
you were
on
going to say blowing his horn, but
Nah,
guess that
you
would be-
know. Yeah, as we take a look at the chrome horn. But yeah, Tyler, congrats on your victory tonight. Thanks for coming on the broadcast.
Thank you very much for having me.
Any shout outs you want to give or anybody you want to thank for putting up with your crap and letting you do this?
I guess my roommate Peter, but he hasn't actually voiced any objections, so I hope we're still all cool there.
Nice. Sounds like a
he's putting
solid roommate.
Anyway, no matter what, he's just he's moving to Minnesota next year.
Oh.
You made him move states.
F's in chat for moving to Minnesota.
I didn't
Yeah.
actually was that
Married
bad.
to become a Catholic priest.
So we will be
It's gotta
back
be-
Sunday for a Sunduro from the Daytona, from what is that, what do they call the Daytona? The World Center of Racing? Is that what they call it? Something,
Yes,
sure.
the
The
World
World
Headquarters-
Center of Speed, isn't it? Isn't it the World Center of Speed?
Yeah, something like that. But we'll be there Sunday, and stay tuned for more random NASCAR memes involving Jeff Gordon and fish sticks. Again, this is Ryan Bauer, the Bearded Sim Racer. Thanks everybody for coming out and joining the broadcast tonight. Thanks everybody out there for watching tonight, getting in on the conversation. We always appreciate that. We love talking to all you guys, and we'll see you Sunday night for a Sunduro from Daytona. So everybody out there, have a great rest of your week and a good start to your weekend. Come back and see us on Sunday. And yeah, everybody that's
Happy
here
4th
tonight.
of July, don't blow your hand off.
Yeah, everybody be careful. Think about your pets when you're messing around fireworks too, because they hate them. So anyway, that's going to be all. And until Sunday night, hopefully you'll still have all your fingers and toes then, everybody. And we'll be back then. See you then. So from everybody at 24 Hours of Lemons, this is Bearded Sim Racer Ryan Bauer signing out. And we will see you guys next time.